I say everybody in the live right now. You already know what it is. It's your boy Nas the God. Hip hop is real.
We're lightheaded.
We got no bars, and then you already know what it is, man. We got Mike P in the building, man. I know y'all usually used to the Skypes and all of that phone calls, but we got Mike P in the building.
Pull up.
Mike P, you already know that's my neighbor right there. You know what I'm saying?
That's an actual fact.
So I told Mike P was good, man. I know you chilling. What's up? Pull up, man.
It's been a while, man. Too, man.
It's been like a year, man. Nah.
How was y'all New Year's, by the way?
I just spent it with the family.
Man, just relaxing, man.
Made
just
cake.
Chilling with the family.
Save money, man. You know.
Save money.
Dinner.
I stayed home.
Yeah.
Drank a bottle of wine.
Oh, see.
Relaxed.
Red or white?
Red. I used to be heavy into the whites. Like dry white.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I had a red, and I just
Red's the flavor.
I look at white like
sangria, porch,
disgusted look. See why I'm like, oh, you're drinking white?
Man,
fucking
what is
know
this?
you.
Well, how you been though, man? How are things going, man? You know.
They're great, man.
Great.
Just enjoy it. Yeah, actually, good start to the year. You know what I'm saying? Healthy start to the year. Determined start to the year.
Okay.
You know, booking things already. You know what I mean? So I already know what's next and you know what's after that. Future plans.
You got the roadmap.
You know, a lot of things mapped out so far. Yeah,
Okay.
Still got to go through everything, but we working, man. I'm ready for it.
You already know we live today, man. Another live episode, man. I don't know what episode this is. We like on our like 5,000th episode.
5,001.
5,001
episode.
Nice.
Right
Always
now.
win a
be
fucking
dead.
prize. Should win a prize.
Shout out to everybody in the live coming in right now. We got 29 people, man.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Let's get
Shout out to y'all for
it.
watching. We're gonna take out the stovetop soon. We're gonna cook.
Yo, Drew Wickerson
Knowledge
said
is
what up.
making
Mike P, what's up?
Gwiz said,
Yo,
fuck
yo.
with Mike.
What's good, y'all?
Wiz say fuck with him.
Let's talk about Brizz. Who that was coming?
Who the
Of
next
course, of course.
victim?
Brizz.
Who the
Brizz.
next
Let's talk
victim?
about Brizz.
Brizz Rawsteen.
When you in real deal. Yeah, okay, they in the chat. This is what
They
they want
ready.
to
They
know.
fucking ready.
This is what they want to know. We got 32 people. We just
We want
letting
answers.
We just letting a few more people get in real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? And
When
we
you
about to
real
light
deals
this
on
shit
a
up.
battle, that's when
Absolutely.
I definitely want y'all to tell us what y'all want to know, man. We got Mike P here, man. What do you guys want to know? We already got our questions, but it's aligned with a lot of what y'all talking about anyway.
Salute.
Get right to Brizz.
Yeah,
Talk about Brizz. Let's talk about Brizz.
I've been talking about Brizz, man.
Okay, I mean, we gonna just give them what they want.
They
man.
want right to Brizz.
You know what I'm
Give
saying?
me what you want.
Is-
It was a fucked up situation.
Is it ever gonna happen, man?
I don't think
ever,
so.
ever?
Nah, I don't think anymore, man. I don't think anymore. It'll always be yes. It'll always be a yes to me. It's not the next battle. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I think with Brizz, you know, I think he's done on his side too. You know?
You think he's done? You think he's? Is he?
Yeah.
Is it a battle that like maybe he was hyped for, not hyped for anymore, or what do you think?
I don't know what it was. I mean, a lot of speculation. Speculation is crazy because a lot of people don't even get. They're like, I speak to these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, battle rappers talk to each other. You know, at certain points. So like, I had a long conversation with Brizz about it, and it's just still confusing, man. Still very confusing. There's not real clear answers. There's clear answers on my part.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I broke down, you know, what happened in a nutshell with me, but I don't know Brizz's side. Brizz didn't know my side, and we just keep it at that. Strike 2.5, you know, unfortunate situation. Same with Summer Madness. They both went down different ways. You know, as far as the battle not happening.
Yeah.
Completely different ways, which is the craziest part. Because even with a reschedule, it had completely different issues.
But in general,
All throughout the entire fucking time. So, you know, and I'm not with that, so.
But in general, there's like no bad blood, like.
Nah, man, I love Brizz.
Okay.
Yo, I fuck with
Hey,
Brizz,
that's
man.
good. That's always a good thing.
I mean, I think he's a piece of shit. He thinks I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Healthy
but we
relationship.
still talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we
Okay.
still talk about it. I'm not going to play those. I'm not going to do that wrestling shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to do what a lot of people do. I don't have a problem with Brizz Rawsteen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I spoke with him as a man. I still didn't respect certain things that, you know, he said after we spoke. He didn't respect things that I said after I spoke. I know I got a up out my mouth a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Like he talked out his mouth a couple times.
Yeah.
And that's it. We keep it rocking. If you don't want to battle, it's all good. You know what I mean? We focus.
Brizz said you was ducking. He said you didn't want to battle. You know what I'm saying? He went out to London. He got his ticket. Y'all was going back and forth. You didn't, you know what I'm saying, who wanted to write for who, situations like that.
Yeah.
Brizz feeling like, yo, at least I came ready. I came.
Of course, of course. It's easy to say.
Yeah, exactly.
I had my ticket. I could have went out there.
You could have went out there.
But I didn't. I didn't go out there to go to London and have a grand old time. I went out there to battle. So enjoy your fight. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy London. I'm not going to go. I had a purpose to go there. I don't have a purpose to go there anymore. I was already scheduled to go out in England in December. Obviously, I would have loved to have the experience, but I wasn't there to be a spectator. I was there to be a fucking battle rapper. So of course, it worked out perfect for him, and people used that against me. But it was just an unfortunate situation. That's it. Things happen. It sucked for me. I had to go through it. So it's just weird how people. I don't understand how I can't wrap my head around me going through issues with my career and somebody having a problem with it.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you talking to? You're talking to me, bro. I'm telling you, I couldn't make it on Summer Madness. Who the fuck are you? What are you hating on, bro?
Mike.
You know what I'm saying? But I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. There's a bunch of dick suckers on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And
Mike.
listen, new year, new me, sir.
Okay.
All right? We don't play those games anymore. I know where I'm at. I know what I'm getting booked for. You know what I mean? Nothing to be cocky about, nothing to boast about. But it's like, I'm giving you knowledge. Who are you arguing with?
Okay.
I'm telling you something. You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm letting you in on something. What the fuck are you spectating on? What are you asking questions about? No questions to be asked. What did I just tell? You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, bro. Unfortunate ass situation, man. Okay. It sucked. It sucked. Obviously, I was supposed to be on Summer Madness 8. Wouldn't that have been pretty nice, right? That would have been pretty good for Mike P.
Hell yeah.
And you're shitting on me because it didn't happen. It didn't happen. I got fucked. You know what I mean? In Brizz's head, he got fucked over.
So Brizz, both of y'all feel like both of us each other's fault.
Yeah.
So Brizz feeling like, yo,
and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Pin it on Brizz shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to play that card. But then we spoke as men. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Mike Polisi talked to I don't know his full name, but but you know we spoke about it. So you know it sucked. It sucked. That's the second Summer Madness I missed out on. Summer Madness 7. I was supposed to be Secret Battle versus Cortez. You know we've spoken on that before. Yeah. I'm supposed to have back-to-back Summer Madnesses, back-to-back 6 and 8. 6 and 8, you know, I would have had a great finish to the year, but
you need that.
We off that. It happened, you know what I mean? It happened. It didn't happen. And, you know, we into the next year, so just keep it moving. Listen, stop hating me. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to hit the dislike button 2 minutes in. Just keep watching the video.
Now, you know, they saying like, so obviously you couldn't battle him on Summer Madness, but it was like, you know, him showing up, making it seem like he was ready to go and things like that, and you could have went out there. And I spoke to you. We spoke about this before, and I know the whole situation. And it's like, I know you didn't want to go out there and give us a bad show.
Of course,
and you wanted to make sure you give us the best show, and you not knowing exactly if Brizz is actually going to be there, you not going to just write and just not be able to use it like you did for 2.5.
That's not how it works.
Because I just wanted to put the clarity out there because you were supposed to battle on 2.5.
Yeah.
You was ready, right? You was ready to battle.
I was ready.
That day and everything like that.
I was ready, and that one I had nothing to do with it. It had a lot to do with Strike. The fact that Strike was going on.
So your mindset and your writing is for a whole different situation.
Yeah. So obviously whatever I wrote, I scrapped for. But that situation, Strike 2.5, I had no clue. I made my trailer. I gave them it. I wasn't on the trailer. Beasley called me 2 minutes later after the trailer dropped and told me it wasn't happening. Gave me the reasons why. I'm not going to say. Shout out to Brizz Rawsteen. New Year, New Me 2019. Okay. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? They said things. And we stopped. I scrapped everything. You know what I mean? To put yourself in a state of mind to battle is already difficult. But now to pull yourself out of it and then to put yourself back into it And then throughout that whole process, it's still not even on the table yet. It's still up. It's still. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care if it's Summer Madness 8. I don't care if that's a great look for me. I would rather not show up than to win and be trash. You know what I mean? Like win a trash battle or be good. I looked out versus Twerk. So Twerk, I only had like 2.5 weeks to write.
2.5 weeks.
But I wanted Gnome. I needed the main stage.
So you didn't want that Brizz battle? You didn't want Summer Madness just as bad?
Which one?
You didn't want Summer Madness and you didn't want Brizz Rawsteen battle as bad? As
I wanted both of them equally on each card. On each card. That doesn't change. That's never even the focus to really even think about that, because I just want to write for a battle. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Getting the battle that I wanted, that as soon as that happens, that leaves my head. I don't keep thinking about the fact that I finally got this. I finally got this. No, dude, I got Daylight. Yeah. And you had to I'm not going to be as excited if I ever get Brizz Rawsteen. And that's no shot at Brizz. I'm saying I personally, I'm telling you guys something. I personally thought at that time Daylight was the greatest rapper to ever fucking do it. I still think he's one of the greatest rappers ever. So when I got that battle, lost my fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, and as soon as that locked in, it was over. He was the opposition now. I was like, I'm gonna smoke this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of respect for Brizz. I would love to battle Brizz. Yes, I have been calling him out for 2 years. Yes, there are reasons. But when I get that battle, it's gonna get locked in, and then that leaves, and it's like, all right, now let's go. Now let's go. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
So now we say in 2019 that's in the past.
Yeah, definitely, man.
So are you gonna be bringing this like same energy to the battles as well?
Absolutely. Okay. Here's gonna be, you know, we already got 2 battles locked in, so it's gonna be an interesting start to the year.
2 of them things.
2 of them things so far. Okay. I'm trying to lock 3 of them things real quick, but.
Okay, I see a lot of names they're throwing at you here. A-Ward, Real Deal, man. Like,
A-Ward's YTG, man. A-Ward knows I'd smoke him though.
Oh damn!
Friendly fight is that? I think
A-Ward has gotten pretty incredible.
Yeah, I think he's
he keeps getting better and better. Yeah.
Friendly fire.
It's like he mastered what to do as far as pen wise, and now he's just kind of tuning up everything else. Performance, aggression, you know, controlled aggression.
It's almost like
a lot of things. Yeah, absolutely.
Now you get points sometimes, and then after the game or whatever, you can increase.
You unlock shit. Yeah, exactly. It's like 250 bars to unlock performance.
And you're like, all right.
You're like, oh shit, I've seen myself do that enough, and now it's like muscle memory. Of how to be a performer, and now I have to learn how to control my performance. And
so what about Real Deal, man? You know, a lot of people have been asking for that for a while. You know, I think that would be for me. That would be nice on band. That was my second question.
Yeah.
Could we see you on a setting like that?
Definitely see me on a band setting. Absolutely. Shout out to Real Deal, man. But no.
You still not?
I don't want to. I just don't want to battle him, man. I just don't.
Would he have to say something crazy to you? Like if he got on live, like, yo, Mike P.
He's already said everything. He already said everything he could have possibly said. He knocked that one out the park in a 3-part segment. Shout out to hip-hop.
I mean, it's not at all.
Nah, man, I respect Real Deal. Real Deal is not somebody I want to battle. I have things in mind for 2019. Real Deal is not one. 2020 could roll around and I could go, I want the first battle I fucking want is Real Deal. Well, what did I do with YK? You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to battle him at all. And then it wasn't him that really baited me. It's just that year turned around and Smack called and was like, who you want to battle? And I said, YK. YK first. We need to get this out of the way. It could be the same thing with Real Deal, but...
Is it the same reason why you're not going to take the Real? Because he's calling you out just like YK?
No. I just don't want to battle him.
Yeah, you have to be...
And I think everything that led up to this point was just stupid. It's just very stupid. And it's like, I don't want to have a back and forth with him. It's just... Yeah,
you feel this
shout out to you.
You feel this force, and you have.
No, it's not even. It's not even that, man. It's not even like a. It's not like I'm avoiding it. Like I'm ducking or something. Like, he's literally someone I don't want to battle. That's it. You can name 1,000 rappers. I'll say the same thing for the same reason. There are a lot of people I respect that I don't want to battle. That's it. If you threw names at me, I would eventually start saying, no, I don't. And you would probably be like, really? Why he's this, or he's established, or he battled this one, or yeah. I have things I want to do. I was looking for Brizz for 2 fucking years. But I understood every time that was offered or any time that, you know what I mean, it didn't happen. I understand exactly why he didn't do it. If Mike P is not in your plans, it's your fucking career. It's your life.
You can't be mad, yeah. Okay.
It's what puts food on your plate, or what you think will grow your stock, or what you personally want as a writer, which is hard for a lot of people to understand. You know what I mean? People shit on the fact I battled Big T. Dude, that was a monumental battle for me. That's fucking Big T. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't listen to people that, you know, all the Twitter hate and shit like that.
What is the origins? Sorry, no. What's the origins of he just called you out? Do y'all have any real history?
With Real Deal?
Yeah.
It was shout out to Real Deal, man. It was during his Reaper battle.
Yeah.
During his Reaper battle, this dude Flames, you know Flames.
I remember.
Flames was talking mad shit before they turned the camera on to Reaper. He was behind Real Deal, you know what I mean, just being wild to where like Smack had to stop him, you know what I mean, like yo chill. Reaper was fired up. Reaper's from Long Island. I don't know Real Deal. Like I fuck with him, you know what I mean, but I don't know him, and his boy, even though I respect Flames, is yelling at Reaper trying to get him. So we were already like, I was ready to, you know, not do something, but I was ready to react to some bars, to some Reaper Rail bars. And I wasn't even that bad, bro. Like the blog that kicked it all off was when he called me like a soccer mom and shit like that. And he said that because he said that I was dick riding Reaper. But if you watch that battle, I'm not doing anything. I'm literally not doing anything. A couple, let's go, or go, you know what I'm saying? Like shit that everybody does, bro. It's called a haymaker, bro. I can't react because I'm a foot behind him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even Gwitty, like, went in the middle of the stage and yoked up Reaper, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I feel like he felt a certain way because he saw behind Reaper, I was, like, going off, and he was like, oh, fuck Mike P. And he was low-key getting cooked until Reaper choked. He was getting his ass cooked. And he had an issue with looking at me react. So he went off with a wild blog after I left the venue. I left the venue, and then he fucking started popping mad shit, which I already didn't respect at all, because like I said, I know a lot of people joked about when I said, I don't know what blog it was, but I said, like, I separate real life from battle rap. So you disrespected me in real life. Like, I don't fuck with you, so I had a problem with it. I think I said something. And then that's how it started, bro. But he felt a certain type of way about something. But shout out to Real Deal, man. Happy New Year's, bro.
Maybe one day, man.
Maybe one day, bro. You never.
But
maybe one day. Yeah, it has a backstory. It's got the formula. You know what I mean? Let it rock, bro. You are Real Deal, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a big name. Do what you do, bro. Get your big battles while you waiting on Mike P.
Why you think he's aiming at you though? It's just for that reason. You think it's an angle?
Could be jealous of me. Be a little jealous. I'm a little more. You know, Happy New Year's, bro.
Man. I mean, so when you say you got other things, you know, in mind for this year, what are those things? You know, little hit list or anything?
But yeah, I mean, I want to battle outside of the URL a couple times. You know what I mean?
Someone did mention RB.
Need to do nah.
Oh.
Would you?
Shout to.
Someone said, "Is there a chance?"
Shout to Daylight, bro.
They call him calling.
Shout to Quill, bro.
Would you, Mike P?
What?
A good name. How about they give you the best name in the world over RB?
To the Batmobile.
Isn't that a loyalty? Is it strictly loyalty, or are you just not interested in that on any other stage?
Nah, not. I mean, nah. I wouldn't battle on RB.
I got you.
But like Gates of the Garden. I was at their event in Philly. Definitely want to see that. Definitely want to bat. Definitely on there. Trez was wildin'. Shotgun was wildin'.
Shug was bugging too.
Rock was ad-libbing, bro. Crazy ad-libs.
Loyalty. Yeah, that's Rock's new thing. The ad-libs in the back. That's
the crazy ad-libs. Rock is ridiculous, man. But yeah, I definitely want to battle more than twice. Yeah. Definitely more than twice. I already have something locked in. Working on a second thing. And then definitely want to go back to England, Shoddy Horrors League. You know what I mean? It was an unfortunate situation once again. I flew out there in December. to battle their like battler of the year for that league. Dude's name was Koj and lives in England, lives like 10 minutes away from the venue, and he shut his phone. Now, I actually count that as a win because he hasn't turned his social media back on since.
Oh, yeah,
and that was over a month and a half ago. Yeah, he shut it. He turned his he deactivated his Twitter, his Facebook. He shut his phone off.
Yeah, that's like 100.
Bro, that's a 3-0. Yeah, that's more. And I need that. I need that. Yeah. I need that body back.
He can't bring it back because he knows the immediate messages. It's just gonna be a flood.
Yeah, that one sucked, man. I was in England, like, ready, man. I was ready. And after the Brizz shit, you know what I'm saying? After that, I was like, well, Mr. SM8, I'm about to fucking murder this guy. And I wrote some crazy shit, too. I still performed 2 rounds. I spit 2 rounds to the crowd because I sold out the early bird tickets. I was the first announcement for that card. Okay. And I sold the early bird tickets out, so there were mad people that wanted to see it, and it was awkward, so I just spit 2 rounds. It was mad weird because there's nobody else. There's nobody there. You know what I mean? There's nobody else stage. It's mad embarrassing.
Besides the battles you got locked in, like, are there any specific names that you want?
Yeah, I was thinking JC, Geechee Gotti, T-Top, Pat Stay. And that's about it right now. That's about it.
T-Top is the homie, though.
I know. Yo, T-Top, and I say Pat Stay because it would be the trifecta of my favorite battle rappers. You know, T-Top is one of my favorite people, like, outside of battle.
Everyone loves
fucking love T-Top, bro. We want to battle. You know, we wanted to battle each other back then.
Nice.
So, like, I definitely want to battle T-Top. And I would want to battle Pat Stay because he's one of my favorite battle rappers too.
You ready for Pat Stay and all that?
Yeah, man. I'd be ready for everybody, bro. Everybody, man. I've said it a million times. Like, you know, everybody takes an L.
Yeah.
Everybody takes an L to somebody that not a lot of people think is better than the other. You know what I mean? It happens all the time. So, Pat Stay is amazing. Pat Stay is, you know what I'm saying? I think I thought I beat Daylight. And I think Daylight's the greatest in the world. You know what I'm saying? And I feel the same way with Pat Stay. It's not me delusional, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that'll be like, fucking Pat Stay, Mike P. You can't get Pat Stay. No, I'm telling you, like, that would be an amazing, that would be an amazing battle. Yeah. Pat Stay is one of the greatest. So that's just something, I want to battle the toughest, you know, the toughest fucking opponents. T-Top is one of the toughest, you know what I'm saying? JC, Geechee, you know what I mean? It's not trying to get names. I consider myself a name. You know what I mean? I consider myself in the same area as all of them. Besides Pat Stay, I would say, because Pat Stay is just he was a god before he even came to URL. You know what I mean? Now there's mad people that are like, wow, this guy Pat Stay is pretty fucking good. I'm like, hey, he's been pretty good for a really long time. You know, he's fucking crazy.
That is true. So basically, you're ready this year to just go in.
Just go, man. I battled twice, dude. I battled twice the whole year.
Yeah.
And early in the year, too. You know, YK was March, B-Dot was June.
Yeah, it was early, yeah.
And then I've been 7 months off, yo. I'm working on like 7 months now, no battles.
So you got a lot to say to the next person.
Yeah, next guy, yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Is it because the process of URL that you want to go venture out into other leagues because you're not battling enough?
Nah.
Is that why? The reason why you're doing it?
In an entire year, I would want to battle like 3 to 5 times, I would say. This year is different. I want to battle like 8 to fucking 10. I want mad battles this year. But, like, I was supposed to be Strike 2.5, and I was supposed to be on Summer Madness 8. So, technically, I would have had 4 battles on the URL this year. And I would have had 5 battles in the year if Koj hadn't have backed out in the Premier League out in England. So technically I should have had 5 battles this year. Which would have been great. I would have headlined Strike 2.5 versus Brizz, and I probably would have got a Summer Madness plate after that. You know what I'm saying? And then I was supposed to battle in December, so it's nothing with the URL process. I want to go back to some, you know what I mean? I want to check out some leagues. Gates of the Garden looks crazy. That event was crazy. I want to, you know, I want to bomb on somebody in like a 1-rounder or a 3-round. You know what I mean? I want to do a couple of those in a couple of different places.
Build your brand too.
Yeah, and we plan on going back to England. I talked to Shotty. We probably plan on going twice, probably like 2 battles in England this year. I'm gonna try to knock it all out the park, man.
Okay.
Focus, overly focus.
Yeah, definitely focus.
Yeah, focus, man.
Would you battle a guy like Snake Eyes?
I can see that on a band.
Yeah, I could see that on a band.
Okay.
Yeah, I could see that. It's that type of year, man. It's that type of year.
JB, man.
That'd be a crazy battle right there.
I think that'd be good.
Yeah, it'd be a goodie.
We just had Chilla on. He was talking about, I think he said Mike P was on the list, right?
He did say that.
Oh yeah.
We were gonna battle in Summer Madness.
Chilla did
You
say
see?
that.
Yeah, me and him were the original. Me and him was the original battle that
When
they
you
were
battle-
setting me up before Brizz was even scheduled for Strike 2.5.
Oh, really?
Me and Chilla was gonna
He did say that
like kicking off the London card.
And what happened?
Wow.
He deserves the Summer Man. He still hasn't been on that.
I know.
It just didn't fall through.
I fuck with Chilla too. Like
yeah, hard. Yeah.
it's crazy. Yeah, it didn't fall through. It just never really happened. The idea was very early, and then by the time it got to that time, me and Brizz had argued on the rooftop in LA.
Yeah.
Had trailers and battles canceled. Like that was the hype. So it's like we never even got back to, you know what I mean? Chilla was a very early thought, and I would have loved that battle. I immediately was like, yeah, lock it in. As soon as Beasley said it, I was like, absolutely.
We can still get
And then they were like, you know, it kind of changed up because around that time was like me and B-Doc. So when I battled Brizz on the fucking roof in LA and went back and forth with him, they were like, you know what? People are talking about this. Let's work on that for Summer Madness instead. And I obviously was like, yeah, absolutely, because that's the only battle that I ever wanted. Only battle I ever wanted.
What about you and Ryder?
Nah, I got the Goonies lined up though.
You got mine.
I'm trying to battle Drugz.
I mean, you might as well battle the whole, you know.
Me and Drugz need to battle, man. I love Drugz is a good dude, and I'm so.
You calling out Drugz?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Drugz is underrated.
Yeah, absolutely.
Drugz
is such a good. Yeah, Drugz is such a good dude, and I'm so tired of seeing him waste bars. I'm so tired. Spit those to me, bro. Rap those to me, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. What are you doing? What are you doing bombing on these people, bro? Get the fuck, get out of here, man. Who gonna do it? Gates of the Garden. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call out Gates of the Garden right now. Dre Dennis. Come on, let's get it. Lock it in.
King Los,
you know I want it. Lock it in.
The battle rap.
King Los said that?
Yeah, to Drugz.
To what?
King Los, he said he's the Iverson of battle rap.
He said Drugz was the Iverson?
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn right, bro. Drugz is crazy, bro. Drugz is crazy. Drugz is like currently he's one of my favorite battle rappers right now. I think Drugz is he's mad talented, man. I know it sucks like being like there's a lot of people, not a lot of people, but everybody hates, but you know, there's people that said something about like he sounds like Twerk. He doesn't, bro. Doesn't sound like Twerk at all, bro. Remember when everyone was saying everyone sounded like Prez Mafia? Yeah. And like, no, bro, like Prep. You remember when he was like, oh, PGs, all the PGs sound the same. Yeah. Steams does not rap like Chess. Chess does not rap like Prep. Prep does not rap like Jackboy. Jackboy don't rap like Drugz. Jackboy don't rap like Twerk. They all got completely different styles. But Twerk has taken over so much that his style is the most listened to thing. So now when people just associate aggression with sounding like Twerk, you know what I mean? If you yell the last line, you're sounding like Twerk. You know what I mean? Like, which is the biggest compliment to Twerk because that's how much of an impact he's had. You know what I'm saying? Where it's not like there's a lot of rappers. There's a lot of rappers that are sounding like Twerk, absolutely. But subconsciously, bro, the mind always takes notes. Like, you can't get on Kobe for, you know, learning post moves with Akeem. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you see the way somebody raps, like artists see the way they rap, and they see that it works. They see it's effective. They see it's a new way of doing something. It's something different. And, you know, people try to emulate. And sometimes it's not that much of a bad thing because people find their own style and it eventually, you know what I mean, it could become their own. But sometimes shit happens like that, bro. You get all these original people like Twerk. When Prez came on the scene, everyone was like,
yeah, who's this dude?
People started changing the way they rap. It just happened. I don't think you could blame them. Some people are ridiculous.
Prez, J Murder,
Some people actually.
Trendsetters.
Oh yeah. Everyone was PG stepping.
Yeah,
Dre Dennis and Chet. It was really like Prez. It was Prez and Dre Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
Dre Dennis like labeled it. You know what I mean? Like he was like, oh no, I'm gonna make a fucking slogan out of this.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Man.
But yeah, man, like,
That's funny.
hey, sometimes the mind picks up certain things that people do and you try to emulate it. You know what I mean? And you start, you don't even know what you're doing. You're just subconsciously doing it. Yo, when I was a big fan of Steams, I remember it was like my 4th battle I ever had. Yeah. I was writing and I pulled back and I spit the first 4 bars and I was like, oh shit, I sound like Steams. And I was like, I had to pull back because I was like, but at that time, subconsciously, Steams is my favorite rapper. I love the way he puts shit together. It's different. It's, you know what I mean? When he was battling Adi Boom in like 2016. And I was writing, and I was like, "Oh shit, I sound like Steams right now." Crazy. I didn't even know I was fucking doing it. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you'll always have your own style, but shit, crazy.
Is it because like is it like sort of inspirational when you see these guys? You want to get in the bag, so you kind of
always yeah. I mean, it's like anything competitive. It's like sports, bro. See the way Bernie Williams swings a bat, you're going to start swinging like Bernie Williams. Like, it's just, sometimes it's not, I wouldn't consider it like copying. Some people are blatantly, people literally steal bars. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say it's blatantly copying, but I've certainly had moments where I'm in the middle of, you know, I get a moment where I'm only listening to one battle rapper or only fucking with one battle rapper, and I'll catch myself kind of having cadence or doing this arm thing that he does that I don't do, and why am I doing it? And I'm like, all right, let's never do that. You know what I mean? You can catch yourself. Like, I catch myself, but like, some people just write, some people just trace. I mean, I always just do my thing, but like I said, there's just moments where someone like Twerk comes along, and a lot of the new guys all start, you know, people like me and other people, they do their own thing, but.
Let's talk about the emulating and the lack of creativity that's going on, because Jack Boy says that he's the king of the band, number one, and he said that he likes that platform because it forces these guys to rap.
Absolutely.
Do you think battle rap is losing that essence of the lyricist, so it's pretty much performance over bars now, or?
Yeah, I mean, I'm starting to not, like, the volume setting looks weird to me. I feel like the volumes, like, never really did what it was supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like, they marketed it as it's about the lyricism, it's about the bars, and it really still is a very, no offense, like, it's like a We Go Hardish type crowd. We Go Hard is amazing, but I'm saying it's supposed to be, strong. It's not supposed to be that.
I understand.
But it is. It's a very strong, a lot of eruptions, and when I hear smack, I think like back then, and there weren't a lot of eruptions and
doing all that
grabbing and screaming and everyone going nuts. Like, you know what I mean? It's always had its moments. Like, don't get me wrong, packing the Mac in the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like
back of that.
You know, Pac-Man only starts seeing his dots. You know what I'm saying? But there was only one of those usually in battles. A lot of it was just people spitting bars and people there if they wanted to. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's straight away, but band looks like what the volumes are supposed to be. That's what volumes is like a weird thing now. You know what I mean? Because even in Florida, like it's the room wasn't that small. You know what I mean? I always like when I battled Suge, I was expecting some grittier like basement type shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think I came in with a different, but yeah, band is volumes.
Yeah, like we were talking to JB, it's more about the battle. It's more intimate.
And you didn't know smack battles were even happening. They just dropped on YouTube. Band is smack. You know what I'm saying? Band is kind of like 1080p smack. Smack in high quality. Smack DVD in high quality.
4K.
You never know who battled. Until it randomly drops on YouTube.
You're right.
So you on band,
right? It's back to bars.
You on band, right?
I want to be on band.
Because we're trying to figure out the card right now.
That's 20 battles, so it has
it's
to
20
be
Well,
it's
10 band battles.
And others are PGs.
The others are PGs and one-offs or some shit like that.
Yeah, one-offs and the female.
Yeah, so it's 10 band battles, though.
Really? 10?
Yeah,
10.
I'm gonna be there. That's a lot of battles.
That's 20 battlers battling.
That's a lot of battles.
On the band.
Because what did JB tell us?
I'm gonna just be there as a
You're gonna see there people there at the bar, and they might be there on Friday, and they don't battle until Saturday.
Yeah.
So Mike P, you're not.
Yo, why you here early?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not on a. I'm not.
We gonna figure out something.
I'm not. I mean, I'm technically supposed to say I'm not if I was, but I definitely am not on a
We
band.
had JB on. He said y'all supposed to lie to us.
Lie to us, word.
Yeah.
He said they're all lying. He said Mike P might come up there.
Yeah.
I said, I'm gonna hit up Mike P.
Brizz said yes.
Yeah, word.
Band battle. Nah.
You heard it here first, guys.
Yeah.
Tweeted.
But I can say I think you'll be on there before the end of the year, though.
Yeah, I think I will too.
You say you want to do 8 battles. I think.
Yeah, I want to do 8 battles.
What you think about you versus Chess? They saying
they
Chess might smoke you, Mike P.
Hey, hold on. First, what do you think of Chess? Yeah, before you answer that.
And we was in the room, I think like last year.
Nah, like 2 years ago.
I guess 2 years ago.
Yeah,
remember?
yeah, after Big T.
And you and Chess was talking and shit like that.
we were
And
talking,
Chess was, Chess always talking.
I would always like to battle Chess, man, but if I'm judging off of what he's been doing, I can't say he's fire right now.
The last one versus Twerk was he came, he showed up. He had maybe like 2% little. Yeah.
I just don't.
Say, come on,
I've already publicly, spoken about how much I support Chess and like always hope he comes with the craziest shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I want to give him that. I don't even think he wants to hear that. I want him to be mad that he stumbled a couple times. You're not supposed to stumble at all.
And I think he's
always supposed to be clean. You have no idea how much it turns me off to watching a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? I get turned off to the rest of the round as soon as somebody fucks up a little bit. It's an energy thing. It's an energy thing. It's a performance. If you're watching Cirque du Soleil and the girl that's doing the ballet just makes a quick like a quick little heel slip.
Yeah, it fucks it up. Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about the heel slip.
Yeah.
So I might even miss a couple bars after Chess stumbles because I'm like, fucking guy, Chess is stumbling, but Chess is still rapping. I'm like, fucking slips, man. He fucking.
But to me, Chess is like ankle. He's like little Gohan right now. The power is coming, man. But he doesn't.
Listen, the power is in its 5th season.
Yes.
Come on, yo, let's go. Let's go. What are you doing? You already became the biggest thing. Let's go. Let's get back. Let's get back to it, bro.
So
that's why I'm not being a hater. I don't want to give him nothing. I need to see that. Where's that rock chest, bro? Bring that back. I hate when people say that when they're like, "Yo, bring your daylight, Mike P." Daylight Mike P already rapped those rounds. What do you mean? Like, say the same thing? Like, don't change the bars. Just rap what I said versus Daylight. I get it, but it's like
they really like that energy that bad.
It's that energy. It's clean. You know what I'm saying? Just be clean. Clean chess is a crazy chess. What he did with Saga. You know what I'm saying? Just over the top shit. Would read, bro. Yeah, same shit.
Performance aggression.
Teaching Saga a lesson. You know what I mean? With his angle and shit, and like being mad intelligent with his approach. You know what I mean? Like.
I feel you though, Mike B. I gotta respect that.
I'm just saying that because I don't think he wants to hear people gas him up, bro. Like he should be disappointed that he made a tiny little error.
We gotta call the guy Chess, man.
Not being too hard on him, but
what he tell Rock? I think he gonna harm me. Hell no. The last time we saw Rock put an arm on Chess was the People's Elbow.
Crazy.
100%.
Crazy, man. Shout out to Chess. Let's go though.
If you got a call to be on band right now. And they say, yo, man, you can pick, name 2 people. And they say, it's all yours.
Yeah, band.
You
talking about
Band Pacific.
No promotion.
Jack Boy.
That's it.
You going right
just because you're saying you the king or something. Yeah, absolutely. Jack Boy. And,
I got one for you, too. Franchise.
Nah.
I'll take Snake though. I'll take Snake, but what up with franchise? I think you and
I can see it happen.
But he's
I can see it. I can see it happening, bro. I can see it happening.
That's like a sleeper, right?
The Thule rise.
Yeah.
Then another gun. 40.
He's great. And then when you talk to him, he doesn't sound like that. So it's like, oh, bro, where do you come from?
I fuck with Franchise
humble
too.
dude, man. Humble dude.
I fuck with him too, bro. I told him I fuck with him, but he does rap like he has 5 seconds to tell you how to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, you didn't say that on Twitter. That's hilarious. Fucking Jack Bowers.
I do get 24 nostalgia when I listen to Franchise rap. I feel like I'm on a bus that, you know, the movie where the bus is going like 70 and it can't go lower.
Liam Neeson song. That's hilarious.
Oh my god.
Franchise, if you're listening, man, you got
Franchise is a spitfire, man. He's crazy, bro. Yeah. Franchise, I mean, he could work on things. He's electric. Yeah. He's electric. He's aggressive, and yes, he can land some dope bars. He definitely got work to do though. Yeah. Not saying like before I take that battle, he better improve this. Yeah. I'm just saying, as in from artist to artist, he could definitely tune up. He could definitely become cleaner. I would pick Snake Eyes before I pick Franchise.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Snake's more polished.
I had a question.
Go ahead, brother.
Talk about like how battle is, like you see how you battle. You say you want to battle.
Snake Eyes.
Drugz.
Yeah.
Talk about how battlers never want to battle down. They always want to battle up.
Yeah. I mean, it matters on what you want to do with your career, man. It matters on if you feel comfortable doing that. I wouldn't have taken Drugz last year. I had a completely different mindset. It depends on what your mindset is, man. Maybe some people just always, you know what I mean? They just always want to get to the next. You'll always go down eventually. There's only so many people you can battle. Exactly. That's why I want to kick Twerk's ass. I want him to take a rest, bro. You're going to have no more big names to battle by the end of the fucking year, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Just because you're down doesn't mean you're not good. So, like...
Of course. Yeah, of course.
Drugz is underrated. Like, he has bars.
Drugz is underrated. Yeah. You know, he's had a couple PGs, but, like... You know, didn't really like go up from. Well, he had a couple.
Stewie Newton in LA was fire.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, he lit the room, bro, in LA. In LA, bro.
In LA, you're right.
And yo, I think it also comes back to he's one of my favorite rappers, bro. He's one of my favorite battle rappers.
More motivation because you said like a couple of people on your hit list were your favorite rappers. Did that give you more motivation to write to to beat this?
Absolutely. I don't know, man. I feel like I draw my own like motivation. I always. Whether I want the battle or not, I don't know. I guess I always just, it's a different, I'm thinking about something else besides it. It doesn't really get in the way whether I don't know. I think certain battle rappers motivate certain styles. Mm-hmm. You know, I think with Daylight, I knew I had to be more lyrical, so I was really good at being lyrical. You know what I mean? I'm always motivated the same way. I'm motivated in just as soon as the contract is signed, and I have to start thinking of this guy as an opponent and thinking of what I can do. And then I start seeing myself and hearing myself create things. Mm-hmm. It's all the motivation you need.
Before you leave, though, I'm going to need the light-headed scheme. I never say it right, but I know it's just stupid. The light-headed.
Toss you something without the pin. Mm-hmm. I don't swipe debit. They said I got light effort. It's light effort. Despite light effort, you couldn't check Mike. Mike checking a 1-2-1-2 will leave your skull aired like you lightheaded. You see the scope light? The scope light where lightheaded. You don't like Mike, the white light where lightheaded. Get your life cut short. I'm making a slight edit because the fofo surprisingly low like my credits.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was
kind of crazy.
That's my favorite.
That's one of those rare moments where I'm like, oh, that's gonna be good no matter what. Usually you don't know like what's gonna hit or not. Yeah. But I finished that and I was like, that should work. I would imagine.
Is it annoying bringing it back? Especially something like that?
No, that needed to happen. The most annoying bring back was them letting me repeat Street Fighter 3 times.
Yeah.
Because the second time, bro, the way I said everything, man. It was like I was going back with Twerk before we went live. I was saying how Twerk is like melodic with the way he raps. Like things are like set in chords.
Yeah.
The way I had, the two, it was so much better than the third time I did it. Because I was just out of it, bro. I was just like, fucking Hadouken, get the fuck, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Fucking let me rap, bro. Jesus. The second time would have ripped, bro.
Yeah.
Tink's head might have exploded, bro. People might have died if I had gotten to say it just on the second time. People might have died.
Yeah.
Lives might have been lost.
So now, that bar with Daylight, that definitely hit in the building. Now, do you think the crowd is like the fans now are more gullible to the performance? Because Ab said, "Yo, I'm gonna do a full backflip, and I better get to 3-0." I mean, if he does a backflip, yeah, that's about to be crazy. But.
I think we're in a generation. I think we're in a part now, like a time now in battle rap where a lot of battle rappers are insecure because of how social media like surrounds certain battles. So I think Av technically beat K-Shine. Yeah. But a lot of battle rappers start blaming things on performance and ridiculous things when it's really like you just gotta wait till the battle drops. Nowadays you gotta wait till the battle drops, bro. Like no matter what you say about me and Suge was a close battle and it was a solid battle. I did good, he did good.
Even the beatdown was close to me.
I had to hear for 5 months that I died. I got murdered.
Yeah, rest in peace, Mike. Yeah,
go to KOTD, you fucking garbage ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your trash. Yeah. Why do we have Mike P? You know what I'm saying? Like, crazy shit. And then it drops and everyone's like, no, Mike P's really improved. You know what I mean? It's a close battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always... So a lot of artists can't weather the storm. So I don't think it's always been... I mean... As soon as it was stages, bro, it's always been performance. Yeah. You need performance. You're performing. Yeah. You need performance. You're performing. You can't just be a fucking, you know what I'm saying? So maybe Av is making fun of it, but at the end of the day, you actually have to do a backflip. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying you literally have to, but he gets I told him this, you know what I'm saying? Av's still king, you know what I'm saying? He's still... You know, he's set for life on the URL, you know what I mean? Still one of the greatest, but I've told him that you do have to perform. Yeah. You have to, you can't just get away with just rapping. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I don't know if you saw the JC battle, but in the third round, he mentioned it, and then he kind of the most performance I've seen from him. So
So what about guys like No Bars that downplaying performance and saying he prefers bars?
There's a way to talk. You know what? Prefer somebody that could do both.
Hollow.
You know what I'm saying? Just prefer somebody that could do it. People that could do both. You're set. You shouldn't have to. At the end of the day, there's way more variables that go into if somebody won a battle or not than bars and performance. Of course. You can't just go, well, that guy performed better, so that guy won. Well, I like bars, so that guy won. I like battle rap. I like everything. So it's like, I just, there's a lot of things that go into whether I think somebody won or not. It's the way you fucking turned your head after you said a bar might put you up 1-0. You know what I mean? Like, the way you said, yo!
Believability.
A lot of things, man. A lot of things, bro. So... There's so much that goes into it, man.
So let me ask you this. I remember talking to Twerk once, and he, especially when he first came out, he's like, he feels he doesn't have to dumb it down. He said he's not dumbing it down, but I still think he did dumb it down a little bit. When you're writing, does that affect you a little bit? Like, they won't get that. Because even, like I say, even when you were battling B-Dot, there was a lot of, like, quick little one-liners that didn't really, I'm aiming down on him, I'm in the mezzanine, that was fire, fire. Yeah. And then people were like... And I'm like, I'm always looking at the crowd. After I get the bar, then I go back sometimes, look at the crowd, and I'm like,
Yeah, that one was a tough one to swim through, but bro, that place was 178,000 degrees.
You can only stay inside for like 30 minutes and then go outside.
You had to go outside in 98-degree weather to cool off from being inside of the venue. I walked in and two security guards were dragging out somebody that was unconscious. Someone reacted to a drugs bar and just passed the fuck out. Passed the fuck out. They were wheeling him down and he was just like absolutely done. And me and B-Dot was like second to last fucking battle. So
I remember. It was just hot. It don't matter how.
It was in the middle of a heat wave, and the ACs were blown out.
Geechee and what's his name, Tech 9. Geechee had that room though. Even though it was hot, I was like, I was
didn't matter what temperature it was.
That's when we can't cheat, cuz. That's what we can't see.
Yo, so you know what I'm saying.
Hilarious. So you really don't. really dumb anything down. You just put it if it's.
Sometimes you do, yeah. My first round versus twerk was a complete experiment. My first round versus twerk was okay. This is my first round of the main stage.
First impression.
I'm gonna pretend that there is a blueprint to the main stage. Dumbed down bars, lots of performance, nothing real lyrical at all.
Let's see what hits.
The first round, I did exactly that, and it worked.
Yeah,
but then
see.
the second round worked, and the third round worked, and those were much more lyrical.
You set the crowd
still
right?
performance because I'm performing.
But you like to say you set the tone.
Yeah, you set the tone a little bit,
You
so
set
they're
the
like,
tone,
ah,
yeah.
they want now their ears a little more open. So if you start rapping, you could gain the crowd a little.
I said Benny Hanna night twice. That shit was terrible.
In the second, you said?
I still got reaction.
First.
The first because I forgot a bar.
And
I forgot a bar in the first, so I accidentally said a Benny Hanna night bar twice, and I think Mook said the bar. So technically, I'm a thief.
You ever had extra rounds, or like switch rounds? Like if say
nah, and I think Twerk does that.
Switch rounds.
I think Twerk does that. I remember he tweeted like, "Yo, my round placement is crazy," and I think he meant like, "Yo, what rounds I decide to rap while we." Are battling, or maybe it's just the way he places the round.
And I think it's a good and bad idea because, like I said, if you go second and it's someone just came to you with pretty much everything, and and you know your third.
Now when you're rapping, they're like fight back.
Yeah.
I have to rap. Shut up. Listen, fight back. Like I didn't even rap yet.
Nah, the worst is before
and I lose all the coin tosses.
They're like 3-0. You're like, yo, son, I didn't even. It's like round 2.
They didn't even flip the coin. We didn't even rap 30? Yet. 30.
Laughing about that. That's kind of a bad thing because the fans are showing the biasness, kind of,
Yeah, I mean, it's as much of entertainment.
You can't really say that.
Yeah, as much as entertainment battle rap is, the fans and the crowd is part of the show.
Yeah, you're right.
It's part of the show.
You got to think about it too.
It's like baseball games where people have chants and shit.
I walk down the line and talk to everybody, right? Like literally, it'll be like 1,000. I remember walking down the lines and really talking to damn near everybody and asking them who they feel like. People be like, "I just came to see rap. I don't care.
I don't even watch battle rap.
I just came to see clips or whoever." You know what I mean? So it's like they already know who.
They got their people.
So it's like, you know what I mean? They come to see.
Yeah.
So it's like you better beat.
I don't even think of that shit too.
You better beat the person that they like or whatever. You better really show up for them to be like, "Oh, nah, yo,
what's the name, bro?
They're killing my hero right now."
Yeah. People are like, "Yo, no matter what happens, this guy won."
Yeah, but that's it too.
And I'm gonna go on social media and say it
because it's like the other person's rapping and all they hear is wah 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 wah.
Yeah,
and as soon as rock goes on,
man, this ain't rock.
Yeah,
man, let's go, Big K.
This ain't good.
Let's get it, Big K.
I love it when you in the crowd and you with people and they're like, "Yo, 1-1."
Yeah.
I'm like, he have 2 like right
fuck
now.
you. I literally argue with the crowd while they do that shit. I did that versus Daylight. You could actually see it on camera.
But that's what's dope about it.
After the second round, it was like 1-1. I'm like 1-1.
Yeah,
I'm
really?
like 2-0. What? Like, I'm like, alright, whatever. Fuck it.
It keeps it entertaining though, interactive and all
Absolutely. That. Yeah. It's never something like I'd be pissed at.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like I always like play a part in it too. Like as much as I possibly could, I try to be with the crowd too. You know what I mean? At the same time.
That's what you said earlier about the crowd. It's pretty much part of the show now. Like you said, it's. When you're talking about volume earlier about, it kind of took away from that. Do you think it's too many people at the volume or?
It's too clicky.
Yeah, that's what. Okay.
It's too clicky.
Sorry, that's what I wanted to hear.
It's too clicky. It's who has the most people in the fucking venue,
and that's not cool. Yeah.
And it happened with from the start, bro.
Yeah,
that's exactly how I felt. What happened with me and Shook. It was a way closer battle than it was supposed to be in the building, and I thought he got gassed because he literally had a lot of people from New Jersey behind him. I'm not blaming him, but the room is making it that setting. There's no fans. It's a bunch of egos and a bunch of cliques and a couple producers. You know what I mean? Hip hop is real.
Yeah.
Other people, you know what I mean, with friends that are +1s, but it's mostly just a bunch of rappers.
And that's why I think that setting is a little
too clicky, bro.
Yeah, it's a little biased because
me.
Because even Twerk had more people on his side, but Rum's just so godly that he took the people on Twerk's side. It's like, all right, man.
Well, that's also like some people are just neutral to clicks because everybody in the crowd for the volumes might all fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
so
I'm not saying that they don't fuck with somebody else,
yeah,
but
yeah.
And battle words, just
listen,
hell yeah,
it's crazy.
Me and Mickey Fax joked about the thought of him winning that battle in the building.
Yeah.
Before it happened, we thought it was hilarious to think that off the face off alone, before I've been said this before they even faced off or battles, off the face off alone, I knew he was losing in the building.
In the building, yeah, because
DNA was getting reaction in the face off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Volume 3
Mickey
pissed me off.
It seemed like an outsider Mickey.
Volume 3 made me mad,
talk about it,
man.
Talk about it. What exactly?
Volume 3, just that whole. I didn't like the setting, bro. I don't like the environment. I don't know. It's too clicky, bro.
Cassidy.
That setting has the ability to ruin one battle on that card. That's enough for me to be like,
Yeah. Because if you watch the Mickey and DNA on camera, Mickey was fine.
DNA has half of the building.
Yeah, he does have. Yeah.
So that means
like,
Mickey has 50% and DNA has 100% of the building. Nobody behind Mickey is gonna sit there stone faced. You know what I mean? While DNA is rapping, there's going to be people that will react behind him. He probably got one or two people that will chill, and not say anything. And then DNA has the entire other half of the room. All of NWX, all of their plus ones, everybody that fucks with them and not, you know what I'm saying? Like, that whole setup was immediately a building loss. But it goes back to we gotta wait till things drop on cam nowadays. Because too many people know what happened and think they know what happened before YouTube even fucking releases it. You gotta have sub-arguments with something that won't even matter when the battle is released. Soon as the battle is released, every argument that you had with somebody about the battle on pay-per-view or anything like that. And some people will say, I did see it on cam. I watched it on the pay-per-view. Bro, you watched an entire pay-per-view. You didn't sit down and anticipate the battle. It's clean, it's cut, it's this, it's that. You don't fucking... Dude, you know how many people watch a battle once and will still argue with you? And I'd be like, yo, say a bar from an entire battle that you think this guy lost in. You can't even think of it. I guarantee there's a battle that any of you think, that guy beat that guy. Yeah. You could watch that battle right now and go, oh shit, I actually think he lost.
Yeah. You're right.
You know what I mean? Is people stick to their initial... Dude, when Solomon battled E. Ness in Grind Time, I thought Solomon smoked him, bro. I thought he smoked his boots. I didn't watch that battle for like 5 years or however the last time I was out. I watched that battle last year and I was like, yo, Enes 3-0, bro. Enes 3-0'd Iron, bro. Like, my opinion, like... But bro, for 5 years I would have told you that Iron smoked Ness.
What are you talking
about? Like, yo, what are you
talking
about? Enes, what? What round are you giving? You know what I mean? That conversation is had 90% of the time. You know what I mean? Between the community and battle rappers. So it's like, just wait till shit drops, man. We can't have these ridiculous arguments about something that won't exist.
So how'd you feel about the Geechee and K-Sean battle? That was.
I didn't really watch it, bro.
The crowd wise,
I didn't really watch it. Yeah.
I got worse than DNA. It was
for K-Sean?
Yeah, it was a lot more.
Yeah? I mean, it's the same amount of people. It's half the fucking building. Bro.
Yeah, it's.
Listen, man.
There's no way.
Cave Gang, hit me up.
Who you think gonna win this champion of the year shit? Cause this shit is like about to be going down like.
Sound like you got to sleep. Sound like you got a sleeper pick. Yeah, sound like you got a sleeper pick.
Sleeper pick.
That's what you don't sound like you got a definite. Of what everyone else is thinking.
I don't know, man. I would have to say...
You already know where it's at.
Possibly Shine, man.
Okay.
I might have to say Shine, bro.
I'm going with the West Coast, even though...
Who you going with?
I'm going with Geech. For the strength...
I'm going to tell you one reason why I don't think Geechee can win Champion of the Year.
Okay.
He, not even arguably, got 30'd by Ward.
Okay. But
the champion cannot lose, let alone get 30'd. And a lot of people have Ward 30 and Geechee off that alone. I can't give you champion of the year.
You said the champion can't lose. I mean, have beat Shine.
No, it's very debatable
it's
though.
debatable.
A lot
So
of
you
in the
say
build,
A-Ward is more
bro.
play.
I was
Yeah,
in
I
for
mean,
strike
yeah.
2.5.
Yeah.
K-Shine beat the dog shit out of Av in the building, bro.
Exactly.
He beat Av bad in the building, bro.
Yes.
The energy off every
Yeah, Shine-
opening
Shine
bar
was
from
good.
K-Shine, the energy in the room was, oh man,
Yeah.
here we go again. Here we go again.
Mhm.
K-Shine was you know what I'm saying? Like you could have debatable. Most of battle rap is debatable.
Yeah.
But Geechee clearly lost the battle. Clearly lost.
All right, so
Nobody can give him that battle.
So if we're talking like boxing or something like like Pacquiao or something, the whole year, let's say he takes like 4 fights, he's whipping people's ass, and in December he loses the belt. And let's say we're voting for boxer of the year. Let's say he had all classics.
In December he gets knocked out and loses the belt. No decision.
Yeah, he gets knocked out.
He gets KO'd, bro. Geechee had an incredible year. I'm not even saying, you know what I'm saying?
So,
but if
you
we're
saying
talking
Geechee got
specifically
30 by
champion
A-Ward?
of the year,
Geechee got 30?
A-Ward dropped.
A lot of
Watch
people
the
say
battle,
that.
bro.
A lot of people say
I watched the
Watch
battle.
the battle.
I thought A-Ward won.
Yeah.
Listen, he might have got.
And let me just clarify what
Go ahead,
30. A lot of people hear 30
and think it's
feel like you got
and
smoked.
think it's this crazy thing.
You
But
have a
30
lucky
is
30.
just losing 3 rounds.
Yeah, you can have a little.
You can lose 3 rounds, bro. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean Geechee was terrible. I didn't say Geechee was whack.
Yeah.
But A-Ward was on fire,
JC.
very focused.
You
You,
can
know
tell
what I'm saying?
Geechee wasn't.
And Geechee even told when he battled on Strike 2.5, who did he battle? T-Top. When he said in the crowd like he didn't try versus Ward.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Even he's saying that because he knows he didn't.
I think he
You
was.
know, he knows he didn't
Yeah.
win, so his excuse was, "Oh yeah, I didn't care about the battle. Sorry, you also can't be a champion and not care."
All right,
Sorry.
so let's say you go home and you watch Geechee versus Shine tonight, and you see that, and you think that Geechee won that battle. Then does that change your mind?
Nah, because
Change your mind.
because if I say for every Mike P that says that says Geechee beat K Shine, there's another person that will say K Shine beat Geechee.
That's true.
And that becomes a debatable battle. Geechee versus Ward is not to debate. The only battle you could debate for K-Shine, literally there's only one battle, is that Geechee battle. K-Shine clearly, arguably, not only beat everybody, but dropped 30 on everybody.
But it's also level Enes, J Mills. Come on, bro.
Enes, James, yeah, but those are still 2 historical fucking...
But we also have...
Enes is fire, bro.
Okay,
Enes is crazy.
The historical thing we have to start taking out, because, okay, so if K-Shine goes in 30 O-Solo right now, are we going to... give him mad props for that?
No, absolutely not.
But O-Solo is historically...
But O-Solo and Enes is not even... Enes is a very fucking...
Right.
Enes is a great battler, man. Enes is crazy. Maybe not as much as J Mills. J Mills was obviously bad. Really bad.
Yeah.
But then it's also K-Shine had a great performance. So sometimes it doesn't have to come down to what your opponent did or how good your opponent is. It also if you had great rounds that are also some of the top best rounds of the year.
But also
like
when you're in
just because winning doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it's also
winning does not matter at all. It doesn't matter what K-Shine did if he won all of his battles or not. It's the performances that he had.
Yeah,
that's what would make me think of someone's champion of the year. Like it's the performance and the wins. You can't lose, bro. Can't lose. K-Shine did not clearly lose.
Do you take the fact that Geechee is relatively new?
That's another thing.
And I think he had a harder path.
That's what I'm saying. Harder competition. He's
nah,
new,
man.
And 3 champions of the nice 3 back to back.
Nah,
it's
man.
a lot, man.
You can't. Nah. You can't. What does that mean? It's like a consolation prize because you're young, because you're new in the game.
But again, if you watch Shine versus Geechee and Geechee
already on top of the world, so it's not even. So you know what I'm saying? Like he's set.
Yeah, it's
he's set. He won the lotto. He hit the fucking ding, 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 ding. Like Geechee's
He
good.
He
gonna have all the biggest.
Month.
Yeah, he's battling fucking Arsenal next month.
Yeah.
He's gonna have all the big battles. But if we specifically talking Geechee for champion of the night, no, he lost the battle.
Champion of the year.
He clearly lost the battle. That's it.
He won 3 champion of the nights though too.
Yeah, but then like champion of the night eventually stopped, and certain cards weren't that good. You know, me and B-Dot was really good on initiation, but nothing else was gonna top Geechee, and Geechee got a body bag. You know what I mean? So it's like he had a great performance and a body bag. I thought it was really close, bro, but I don't know when you lose a bat. If K-Shine lost the battle,
Geechee had this year.
JC,
Av,
Rum.
Oh wait, no, did he battle Av last year?
That was it. That was last.
Yeah, last year. It wasn't last year. It was the year before.
Yeah. He had this year JC, Rum, Shine, A Ward,
T-Top.
T-Top, yeah.
Missing someone?
Shug.
Tech.
He battled Shug?
Yeah.
Tech.
Shug in Texas, yeah.
7
Tech
battles.
9. Yeah, 7 battles.
Bro. And you put that up to...
He battled a lot of niggas.
And you put that up to Enes, Av, J Mills, Geechee.
Young Cannon.
Young Cannon.
Young Cannon was a fucking wash, too.
Young Cannon.
Wash Young Cannon. Young Cannon does not lose. That's a big moment, too. I think it's very equal.
The name's out.
It's very equal, but
right.
Geechee
Wait,
lost.
how many battles Sean had?
That was 5. I think he had more though. I think we were definitely missing at least one.
Okay.
What's the name?
First tracker.
You remember back in Mayweather's heyday how they used to say, the resume wasn't all that, but he was undefeated.
Yeah.
We kind of got something like that. It's the resume.
I don't know,
You got to do the resume, man.
But you have to add the performance. You have to add what was coming out of the guy's mouth. It can't just be who you battled or what card it was on.
But it also looks better if the other guy is a potato.
Absolutely.
And I'm not trying to say,
Absolutely.
but you.
Yeah. Absolutely. I don't know, man. It's tough, bro.
It's tough.
I just know if Twerk didn't choke in any of his battles on other small leagues, he would have been champion of the year by a long shot. But it's always next year. If Jay Black don't check out.
Yeah, so
Jay
you got
Jay Black doing his thing.
Nah, it's gonna be interesting, man. Sean definitely has, he has a good enough resume, and even I ain't gonna lie, when they was explaining it to each other in the face-off, Sean had put up a better argument.
Put a valid point, yeah.
It
could be a sleeper, man.
He's like, you know what it was that
you never know. It could be past stage.
You know what it was that did it? When Sean said, "I beat them all already." It was like, like Sean has
man, like he has
a
done it all,
time.
man. He has done it all. So it's like,
but
this shit regulated
They
him.
both, you know what I mean? They both.
I can't just.
There's a lot for Sean to do this year. Like see Rum Nitty,
Facts.
see Chess, see
Facts.
Twerk. There's a lot of battles he can. I think we're gonna see him. I think
2019 is gonna be really interesting.
That's what. What would you like to see in 2000? Obviously, we got Verb and Lux
there's already things that are
there's
already things out on the board. Yeah, I mean,
what do you think about those two battles?
I think they're gonna be good. It could be very good.
You got a winner, or are you just happy to see?
Oh man,
some vets coming back.
Verb and I got Math beating Hollow.
Oh, like Clay.
And I got Lux beating Verb.
Okay, so we talking.
Yeah,
we talking on that one. So you got Math. You think Math has a lot he wants to get off his chest to Hollow?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's also just. I think he's a better rapper overall when he's in his bag. You know what I'm saying? Hollow has his moments.
Yeah.
But Hollow could be very 50-50 sometimes. You know what I mean? I think he's had some iffy performances lately.
He did say
Math Hoffa as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he knows. Hollow knows what I'm talking about. Math has, he's had his moments, but they both have the potential to be crazy. So
you think they're gonna get personal?
Yeah, of course.
I think Math more personal than Hollow, but I just think Hollow would let some things out.
Possibly. I'm excited for
Sean also battled B Magic this year as well.
Oh, yeah.
And Danny Myers battle dropped this year.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean last year.
Oh okay, yeah.
And I believe Bad News.
That was last year, definitely.
Yeah.
And you think Lux?
So that's 1, 2.
Yeah, I got Lux.
I
got Lux beating Verb.
They both had 7 battles. Geechee and Sean, they both had 7 battles.
7 battles?
Yeah.
You think Verb is gonna fight, or you think it's
Absolutely.
gonna be
could be one of the best battles
we've seen from Verb.
We've seen in a while. Not even just from Verb. I think we could possibly get an amazing battle. And I think the community should treat it that way.
Yeah.
We should be just excited about it and not be so fucking negative. Like, let's all watch something great. You know what I mean? Cheer them up.
Yeah, I agree. No matter who you pick.
You know what I'm saying? Not like be crazy, but just like put yourself at least in that mind state. If the people are in the for the people that are in that venue, man. Yeah. Put yourself in the mind state of like that's something very important for the culture.
Houston.
You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of big battles sometimes just get shit on, and people are like, yo. You just think like, yo, step back, man. This shit is historic, man. Yeah. Verb versus Lux, are you crazy? That's like one of the that's the biggest battle ever. That's one of the biggest battles ever. Yeah. A Verb versus Loaded Lux. Where are you going from there?
Verb beats Lux.
Oh my god, if Verb beats Lux.
It's a wrap.
Holy shit.
The gates of hell opens up.
Open the gates, open the gates.
Yeah.
Yo, nah, that's some shit.
Everybody gonna start calling out.
That would be incredible.
Yo, ah, man.
The implications of that is crazy.
It's groundbreaking. It's game changing.
Verb's price goes up.
Verb versus Lux. Absolutely.
I think it's history changing.
Absolutely. I'm gonna eat one of these apple things.
Do you think he? You think he becomes the GOAT if he beats Verb? I mean, if he beats Lux?
Possibly, yeah.
Or he just?
Yeah, I mean, what? He's done so much, bro.
Yeah. So
he's done so much. He's literally had some of the greatest. He's known for having some of the greatest moments in battle rap history.
From the Midwest.
That's the way you talk to your son. You fucking kidding me?
Oh yeah, Gerald. Yeah, I can't believe
His soul flying.
Hey, yo,
even
Big
his
Gerald.
Guardian
Yes, sir.
Angels, like Iron Low, like everything, bro. He's had some of the most monumental.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's had his slip ups, he's had his losses, but like he says, like it's some king shit, bro. We all bleed, we all
shit. In the prize.
yeah, you all lose. Yeah. His whole team up. Oh my god.
I think we're gonna get the best Showtime we've ever heard.
It's dope, man. It's like
He better say it. I swear. He better say it. If he doesn't say it,
he's gonna say it.
no, I'm talking like
the way
that I hate. Yeah, what I hate about Verb lately is that like he doesn't do his slogan.
Yeah, like
He just stops. You know what I'm saying? He'll just be like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And everyone's like,
yeah.
Long time.
You wanted to get into it, yeah.
Fuck the beef crew.
You know what's
like,
funny
bro,
about
do it. Get into it.
You know what's funny about this battle too? Like, we talk about like, say a newer artist. You know, they want to battle these dudes, or you know what I mean. Look how long it took for two of the best ever
to clash,
to be talking shit and going back and forth for years.
Crazy.
And you know what I'm saying? You know how you be like, I want this battle, I need, you know what I'm saying? For years trying to get this battle.
Let's be real.
Even John and Hollow finally going down and shit
at
like
the
that.
peak of battle rap.
Like,
battle rap this is like the highest battle rap has gotten.
Yeah.
With movies and all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it's going up there.
Social media obviously playing its part in it, but like, this is one of the biggest times for battle rap, bro. Like,
yeah, everybody watching. So
obviously, there were classic moments. There were great moments that, you know what I mean? There'll always be great moments every year, but we're at our peak right now.
Nah, battle rap is getting crazy, man.
Battle rap getting crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Dudes getting punched in the...
Punched in the face?
Nah.
No, I know.
Straight up.
Shit
we talked
three fingers to the jaw.
We spoke off camera about like you know, certain battle rappers taking like maybe a little like time off. In reference to Lux versus Verb, I think Lux mastered that, you know, staying away, you know, creating that buzz, you know. Verb did that too for a couple. You know, he sat down for a little bit. You know, came back and now like he earned this. So you think that more battle rappers need to do that, especially someone like, you know, I think Geechee, Rum, and Twerk now on fire.
Yeah, I mean the new ones, bro. Like we all just want to battle. I think at this point,
different time.
When you get as established as them and you get names, you know what I mean. There's probably other lanes they have. Verb does music. Verb does amazing music, drops albums, you know what I mean? Lux drops albums, he does commercials, he does, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't, it's not that they don't need to hang on to battle rap, but their name has transcended outside of battle rap. So it's like, you don't always need to be so involved when you are a Lux or you are a Verb. Yeah. The young gunners were just...
Yeah, happy to,
you know what I mean? They're just bombing on people. Yeah, what's next? Oh, word. Okay. You know, Verbs and the Luxes, they're doing their own thing.
And I mean, they the example of like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you battling, like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You looking at Verb and Lux, you see like the heights that they can take it. And even when you look at dudes like DNA and K-Shine and you know what I'm saying, Hollow and all of these dudes who are, you know what I mean? These dudes been on in this shit, what, 10 years plus?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, these ain't, like, they're not new, like, to this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these dudes are super established in the game.
Some of the new guys, they ain't new to it either. Geechee probably been rapping for fucking 15 years, bro. Like, I've been rapping since I was 14. I'm about to be 30 this year.
Yeah.
Like, this March I turned 30. I've been rapping for 16 fucking years. You know what I mean? Like, we all been rapping for mad long.
Nah, but I'm talking about these dudes.
We're just like babies, you know babies in the URL. Yeah, like, Geechee's a fucking baby, and he's just swinging, like crazy, with crazy baby strength and just
taking what they
busting through walls, but...
Say you're young, I mean, got the energy, man. You might as well go for it.
Exactly.
While you're hot,
Exactly.
while the iron's hot.
Mike P, wasn't you? There was you and Verb. There's a connection with you and Verb. Like,
Yeah, we were supposed to
what
battle.
happened?
Like,
Yeah, right?
I don't know. Like, Verb tweeted out that he wanted to battle.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about it. Rookies versus vets too. Man, I don't even. Wow, I can't believe I even remember that. That was actually in talks. Yeah, like rookies versus vets too. I think we were working on me and Aver, and it's kind of never happened.
Never
Did he
happened.
give you props or something like that?
Possibly.
It was something I remember saying.
Yeah, I fuck with him, man. I saw him when he battled. What's his face when he battled Paste. He's a good dude, man. He's like, yo, when you gonna give me an opportunity to battle you? So get the fuck out of here. He said that to me.
Joking,
I was like, man, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
This is when I knew he had Mook. This is the night he battled Paste, and you know we knew he had Mook.
Of course I do.
I was like, yeah, after you battle murder fucking Mook, yeah, I'll give you the shot.
No, man. The Verb and ARP situation about the contract. Now let me ask you, if you, let's say like you had Iron lined up, and then I don't know what the schedule was, and then Lux came around.
Yeah.
Who's right, Mike P? Who's wrong?
Just
Who's
tell
right?
Just tell me.
To the Batmobile.
To the Batmobile, man.
To the Batmobile.
To the Batmobile, man.
Does
To
the
the
contract
fucking
matter?
Batmobile.
So, let's say he had.
Technically, yeah.
Iron
I don't really
before?
know the situation with that. I
Okay.
saw some tweets from Verb and a little back and forth, but like I don't know that
Say
situation.
you had a battle that you lined up before and you signed a contract for, and then a bigger battle came up.
Like I just said.
And you needed the
I mean, I
time.
know from what I know, like he
Exactly.
gave the deposit back,
Back.
right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So
but you still signed
thank
the
you, Mike.
contract. though.
But ARP, bro, I
But-
mean, this is the same dude that kicked off Daylight
But
for
Daylight,
no fucking
that's-
reason at all.
Thank
So
you, Mike. Talk.
to the Batmobile.
And sometimes karma gets you,
Happy
man.
New
Like,
Year.
it's almost the same thing.
Shit happens, bro.
If Verb kept the money or was talking
I don't
crazy,
think ARP is wrong.
I don't think he's wrong either. That's what I'm saying. But
It's a contract. You might have to
That's
meet
why he-
some
yeah, that's
requirements.
why that rule.
It doesn't matter. I didn't ask you for the money back.
Yeah.
That's not in the contract. The contract doesn't say if you break it, it's all good.
It's all good.
If you
Yeah.
just bring money back. So ARP is not in the wrong, but you know what? Shit happens.
yeah,
Daylight wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
Daylight did absolutely nothing, bro.
yeah.
Daylight did absolutely nothing. All I needed to see was that blog showing a little back and forth on the text messages. You can see the switch up, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think other people,
They just interested.
some of the bigger people, you know what I mean, that were covering that shit, maybe knew Daylight for being a crazy fuck
and
probably pressed ARP.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know the situation, but at the end of the day, to the Batmobile, bro.
You gotta take that Lux back.
Shit happens, man.
Shit, yeah.
But ARP got crazy battles lined up, so
Yeah,
Do
both
what
parties
you
will be
do.
okay, man.
Speaking of that, what you
Do
think
what you
about
do.
the Hollow and Math battle?
it's a good battle.
You said you got Math, right?
Clear, so okay.
Clear. Hollow.
Yeah, I got math, man.
You think Math Alpha gonna be Hollow?
Hollow still.
I think there's more of a chance of getting the best math than there is the best hollow. And that just goes with certain drive that something personal can can force
drive.
you to be or
Yeah.
change the mentality that you have. So I think math will really. He will definitely fine comb his shit more than Hollow does.
Hey.
I'll at least say that. Obviously, Hollow could turn around and drop 30 on him.
Yeah, I think he's gonna try bullet.
But I think Math will fine comb his shit
On
way more than Hollow will.
on that drum stage, right? Like forget the winning or losing. You know what I'm saying? I think this is definitely bigger than that with them two right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
How do you see the battle actually going down? Like, you know what I'm saying? Math been on that stage before. This is Hollow's debut.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Math will resonate on that stage more.
Yeah, I think
Math and
a
drum-
little bit more.
Yeah, will resonate more.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Best
You know.
performances against
A
El
little
Will.
more
Like,
gritty.
that was one of his best performances right
Yeah,
there.
that shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy.
So,
I got Matt taking it though.
Yeah,
I definitely have Matt taking it. I like I said, it could very well be the other way around, but
yeah. I mean, 'cause
I don't think it will.
Hollow stood in front of the the god, the Omni King Lux.
Mm.
So and I think he lost, but I think he was.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, well, he did lose. All right. He technically
man.
did participate, but he did good. He did.
He said A for effort. Yeah, he did good.
He
but,
wasn't bad.
You just think, but I get what you're saying about Math and that environment is gonna be suited more towards him. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and the environment is used to math. The
Math,
environment's
yeah,
seen
yeah,
math
yeah.
before, so
I think I'm not even gonna say Hollow's might come off as corny, but you know Hollow's very witty also, so I don't know if that crowd's gonna really want that. Matt's I think is gonna be in his face saying you're a bitch and you're a pussy and you did this.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It depends on how personal it's gonna get.
I think Hollow stated why he took this battle, and it's
the fans
get it out the way.
Get it out the way. You said the fans been saying
it's reciprocity.
And what did I just say before, bro? Sometimes it gets to that point where it's like, oh, now I want to battle this guy. When you didn't want to, Hollow didn't want to battle Math for a long time. You know
and I think that's for the good though, because if he doesn't want to battle, you're not gonna, you know, like say he's gonna write some BS. We were talking to JB the other day about band, and he said also he wanted to take away like, you know, people just showing up to collect the checks, CTC. You know what I mean? So I think if you really get these battles that people want, and these battlers want.
Yeah, man. I mean, bro, I wish I was in Vegas, man. If I was in Vegas, that fucking championship would have been mine, bro. Fuck. How do you shit that? There's so many people that sucked that night. It sucks.
That was
He
weird.
did his thing, though.
Yeah. He said, all I gotta do is not chip.
What was Vegas?
7, yeah. That was the choke fest. Everyone was like, "Bad Rap's dying." Yeah, Bad Rap. Yeah.
Tay Rock and Hitman was good.
I can't believe this is what battle rap has come to.
Tay Rock and Hitman was good, but the crowd was, and the crowd kept trying too. But it was just
because I was like, when I watched it, I was like, yeah, man, this battle was actually a good battle.
The crowd was just disappointed.
It just was a different type of crowd. I think it was tired. It was the last battle of the night.
They were tired of the show.
Yo, that's another thing, bro. I don't think people understand how tiring battle rap events are. Dude, by the third to last battle, you can't feel your legs.
For me,
you can't feel your legs. There's no chairs.
Yeah, you gotta understand. It's not like working in a warehouse or something. Like these dudes are smoking or they're drinking. You can be held, but like I said, these dudes are smoking, they're drinking. Like
you can't.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
You can't be like, yo, I'm gonna go sit there real quick. I'll be right back.
You're done.
No, you're done. As soon as you step out of the car or whatever takes you to an event, you will stand for the rest of the entire 8-hour event. You will be on your feet. Yeah, I'm always leaning against walls and shit. Yo, going to rap events motivates me to keep going in the gym. Because I'll be like, yo, I gotta get stronger. I gotta get stronger. If I can't survive a battle rap event, like, what if I'm the last battle of the event and I can't move my legs, bro? I lose a battle because I'm out of shit. Fuck that, man.
Yo, that's why I said, yo, Smack is the GOAT. Because Smack can stand there.
They stand there like
for the whole event. Yeah, I be like,
I'm going to take a little break.
Nah, I mean,
but he still like,
but he gets the ring card girls to fan him.
Break they get the wings, chilling and rocking with the people. That's
Smack gets fans.
He don't go relax and be like, oh, you know, nah. Smack be out there interacting with everybody.
Yo, you
go right back in there.
Smack got fan breaks, bro. I swear to God.
I mean, when you see that,
you ever seen it, bro?
What?
Smack's fan breaks, bro.
The
random ring card girls, yo.
I mean,
they'll just fan his face, bro.
Like,
yo, I'm sweating, son.
Yeah, that's shit. I mean, when you got that bank account like that knowledge, you know what I mean? You can stand there as long as I stand there for as long as you need, baby. You know what I mean? I stand there as long as you need.
I said you super invested in
it.
They fan him with the card. With round one. They cool him down with round one.
And afterwards, it's a different fanning.
What if we changed the whole landscape if that had chairs and people come in with hot dogs and, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Bro, every battle rap event I go to, I'm like, man,
Right? You could, but it's
fucking had my ideal event, man. Holy shit.
Because the chairs going to be all over the place at the end.
Somebody's
going to stay seated. Yeah.
I need a billionaire to buy battle rap, bro.
Nobody's going to stay seated.
Sometimes not. You know what it is, too? Sometimes it's like it causes a distraction.
That's what's it.
Everybody talking.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That can be severe to a battle. Because now you eating.
But close it down. Close it down.
Yeah. Now you on your phone doing some more
crazy shit. On one intermission.
When you standing up, dog, ain't nothing nowhere else to go. This is where you had to do what you need to do.
But the food and stuff definitely.
Just a brief intermission, bro. Just open the hot dog stand up for 15 minutes and then close that shit. Give people 15 minutes to eat.
To recharge.
Chess versus fucking this guy.
Yeah. Because if you give them chairs,
rate the hot dog.
we good.
Rate the food.
Nah, the quiet room used to have chairs.
That's crazy.
Quiet room, we used to sit down and
Yeah,
fall asleep. Missed the third round.
It was fire too.
You get your food.
Because they be battling with that was a fire idea.
Yeah, they be battling the quiet. Everybody.
Yeah, because I remember that shit. Matter of fact, Don Q battled on that league. Nah, but.
So, and what else were you saying you looking forward to in 2019? Like just in battle rap in general, man.
Nah, just to keep it pushing, man. Just for everything to keep growing. Everything to keep growing.
Less drama, more classics, man. That's the story.
Absolutely.
Less drama, more classics, man.
Absolutely, man. That's why it's like I'm not trying to have any back and forth with nobody, bro. I'm not even gonna put that energy. It's just like whatever. Enjoy.
That's what whole battle rap's about.
Yeah, but that kind of like
save it for the battle, bro.
Oh, save it for the
battle. I used to sell fights. I used to sell fights with fucking humor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get people anticipated. I'm not about to fake, yo, fucking bitch.
You know, Mike P. Pussy.
How you gonna line them up though? You gotta line them up.
You gotta line them up with a joke. Just rip on them. I'll make a 30-second skit. Just fucking. Me and Daylight was the most like anticipated battle in years, and it's because we did so much funny videos. We just made fun of each other for like 3 straight months before we battled.
And even after, he's still on your Instagram.
Even after, we still do the same shit, man. We'll still fight.
Still battle.
He was going ham.
Yeah, he was going crazy. He was the only person that ever smoked me in promo. Like before a battle, I used to be the only one promoting. Like my opponent wouldn't even, or it'd be terrible. They like smoked me in that shit. That whole shit. I'd drop a video, he would murder me. I'd drop a video, he would murder. He always had a better response.
That
was crazy though. That was a great time.
I can't even ask the question because I don't remember. It's about Daylight. I was gonna say like, what do you think about Daylight? But obviously we all know he's fired when he's serious. But it's.
Daylight's a good dude, man.
Yeah, he's just in his own world,
dude, bro. Yeah. My brother from the West, man.
See him on Vlad?
Man's in Hawaii now.
Bradley,
yeah, he's like the most viral dude. And he's like the most
viral
viral person in the world.
Hilarious.
I'll be on Twitter, and it's just always viral videos of him. Always viral videos from different clips and different everything.
He just has it, man. The timing. That one video
he's the viral king, man. He always goes viral.
Yeah, every time I chop it up with Daylight, I just be like, yo,
listen, man.
I just take whatever you say for what it is.
Yeah, you take it for what it is. Like, he's such a smart dude.
Exactly.
That's what it is. He's so fucking smart, bro. It borders crazy, bro.
Yeah.
He's an artist, bro. Artists are crazy.
Crazy,
We're all crazy, man. We're all mad weird in our own. Artists, you have to be crazy to be an artist, bro.
Yeah.
You ever think about stepping out the box and doing crazy shit like Daylight be doing?
Nah. I've thought about it, but I would just be on some mild shit.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be good enough.
It'd
be some, I would fucking do that. I can fucking do that.
Come on, Mike.
I'm not gonna, I still make my funny videos, but it's a different type of, it's more like skit and setup. Yeah, he's more of like, real life interviews.
Yeah,
he'll
like,
troll.
He's hilarious.
And then, even down to music videos, bro. Like,
he just...
I remember when he made that song and then did Drake's voice. And they dropped it on Vlad. It had like 9 million views when he was beefing with Meek Mills.
He's an idiot,
he dropped it like The Response. With Meek, featuring Drake.
Yeah, smart.
And it blew up on fucking YouTube, man.
So, what you think about Cassidy and Goods?
It's interesting.
You like that battles?
I like it because it's Cassidy, man. Cassidy comes back.
Baby.
Yo, you have to just respect it, man. You have to respect it. But, I've already seen the meme, man, and there's no way Goods is not starting it off like that.
Oh, the
you do the song with R. Kelly.
Yeah.
And that shit. I saw that shit. When I seen it, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Damn.
Yeah. He's gonna turn and look at the crowd.
You know what's funny? You read it and you heard Goods' voice.
Exactly.
You like, you know what I'm saying? Yo,
Goods do a song with Goods.
Yeah,
you gotta do it. Cal retweeted it. Say, I know everybody like, he's probably still gonna do it. That's gonna be the first bar. Yeah, that's gonna.
I saw a meme saying.
There's
no. You don't even need to say the memes, like my nigga.
No way, There's no way he didn't see the meme, and there's no way he's not starting the battle off with that.
And Goods is the type to say, "Yeah, I already had that bar. No lie.
You had that bar."
Yo. Oh man. What you think? Go ahead.
What about like the angles and Cassidy saying he didn't battle Goods, Goods saying he battled Cassidy.
Man, I mean, it's how are they gonna package it, man? How's it gonna be delivered, bro? You know, even if it's fact, it's still gotta be written well. So it's like, who's gonna be the better
storyteller?
Yeah, that's it. Who's gonna be better at telling their side? Because one side could be crazier. One side could be crazier, but it was delivered whack. So it's like, oh shit, that actually happened, but that was bad.
But hold on, one side could be crazy, and that could be the lie. Another side could be subpar, and that could be the truth.
That's another thing, man.
Yo, shout outs to Avocado Ruin Your Day. I was watching the joint he did with Disaster, right?
God.
You know what I'm saying? And Disaster was like explaining, you know, going through the Cassidy battle and shit like that. And he's like talking about like, yo, he's like, yo, Cassidy doing mad extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Bringing mad people. Like when they was battling in the garage, how he was only supposed to bring like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like only a few people. And then he came through 5 fucking foreigns and shit came through extra. And it was like, you pussy if you don't battle right now type shit. Like, making it mad extra. And he like, yo, you fucking up like the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? And he putting like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck. He's like, yo, I promise you he's going to do some crazy shit like that against guys. He's like, I promise you, he's not gonna come to play clean. He said he's gonna find all types of information. He said he doesn't play clean. Yeah. He said, he said he's not. He said it's not gonna work the same on the URL stage. It's a different. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, we had a style clash. Disaster kept it all the way funky. Like like the style clash is like.
My only fear is that they don't respect Cassidy. That's my only fear, that the crowd is mad weird towards his style and are not ready for not hearing what you always hear. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my only fear with that battle, is that it gets ruined with people that just don't get. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta tune into it with a different ear, man. It's like. It is a little dumbed down. It is like you could consider it basic, but like
call my nigga Cassidy.
That's Cassidy does it, bro. That's how he says it, bro. It'll be how he says it.
But he's gonna have to update it a little bit. What you know?
Absolutely, so, yeah. What he did with Diz.
Yeah.
Nah, he can't really. Yeah. It was fire.
The garage was cool. Yeah, it was cool.
He'll get tomatoes. He'll get tomatoes in the URL.
Saying some shit like, you know, like even that whole shit where he did his whole style. So somebody actually wrote that and gave it to him. Yeah. And all of that shit like that. Like, yeah, I'm like, yo. I mean, I don't know if that's what Cassidy really did. That's just what Disaster saying he did, but it's just like.
Yellow,
so imagine all that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So my diamond's yellow like the bumblebee on the Cheerios box. You didn't even need to say Cheerios box. Yellow as a bumblebee.
We got it. Yeah, we got it.
Why does the object that is yellow have to be on another thing that needs to be described?
But that's why I say
because he's creating the
bumblebee. Yeah, but even if the bumblebee wasn't on the Cheerios box, if it was just a regular bumblebee, it would still be yellow.
But that rap side's got the like everything is like this and like that.
Yeah,
I mean, we're gonna see.
Cassie
I hope he does.
Cassie might come through with some crazy shit, bro. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
You can't be 5,001 and not show up.
Yeah, I'm excited for Cassie.
Yeah, they're going in. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like 5,001. We all know he's you know, exaggerating and everything on that number. But it's like, you know what I'm saying?
That shit's hilarious though, man.
It's like, you know, we're gonna see, man. He's had 2 on-camera battles. You know what I'm saying? We seen him in Disaster and him in Freeway. And he ain't lose. He might have lost that one round on the big stage. I say that, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't like Disaster either, so I'm not going to... You know what I mean? It was like, it wasn't really...
Nah, I hear you.
You feel me?
I hear you.
But I think Disaster might have had a little bit more creative lines and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I mean... Him and Goods, that shit gonna be interesting, man.
Yeah,
like,
crazy.
If you had to put some money up, though, you know what I'm saying? Because Cassidy, like, put the money up on him. He don't lose.
Goods, man. You have to go with the battle rapper. I get. At the end of the day, to like go against Goods is so weird. Because it's like Cassidy don't even, you know what I mean? You only have one actual battle that you've seen from Cassidy.
Yeah.
Like, I get Goods had that terrible blog where he was talking about, like, oh, of course I'm going to talk about money.
Yeah.
Like, that was just like a... Yeah. I didn't like what he said, bro. I didn't like his message, man. It was weird. And what happened was the comment section was filled with, oh, nah, Cassidy going to smoke his boots. Cassidy going to kill him. What are you talking about? Even if you didn't agree with what he said... You have to go with Goods. Yeah. You have to go with Goods. Granted, I said the same thing about Cassidy and Disaster. I said you have to go with Disaster.
Yeah.
How can you possibly go with someone you've never even seen in that setting? I don't care
But
how
now
good
you've
you
seen
think his songs are. Like he's
seen
never
him
done it before.
4 years ago or some shit like that, right?
That's what it is.
3-4 years
Yes,
ago.
yeah, but it's like,
Yeah.
And Cassidy is a rapper.
of
He's
course,
been rapping since he was 2. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We're gonna see, man, if he's ready for
like
this.
we grew
We
up
gonna
listening
see. I
to
feel
the
like I
best
have
of
to go with
Cassidys.
Brizz,
We
though.
grew up listening to mixtapes. We
Good
grew up to
stuff,
listen to all of the crazy shit. Him versus Lloyd Banks. You remember the mixtapes?
oh my god,
Cassidy
yeah.
versus Lloyd Banks, and they
That's
going
a
back
fact.
and forth like, you know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact, man. It's
my man, he's my man.
You know,
He's
him,
good,
all the
yeah.
diss tracks he done had against so many people and all this shit. Him battling himself, the Problem versus the Hustler,
Yeah, he's
all on
fire.
beats.
Absolutely,
Nah.
absolutely.
Is there
I
anybody?
don't know, man. Good,
What would it do for Cassidy if he won though?
probably.
Just
Nothing
solidify
to
that.
him.
Yeah,
Probably
it's
to
not
him, he's
very much.
probably. But actually,
No, I'm
even if
talking
it
about for
matters-
him in battle
Even
rap,
if it
bro.
matters,
Yeah, I
for
think
Cassidy.
definitely.
If
I think whether
I think
you
Amini got 2 wins.
Yeah,
I think Amini beat 2 people in battle. Yeah.
and very impressive.
Yeah.
Or was it? Not
It-
or what?
impressive to you?
no,
Him and
it,
Disaster was not. It wasn't that.
yeah, it wasn't a
you know
home
what I'm
run.
saying?
Yeah,
It was entertaining.
it was entertaining.
It was in
But like-
no, absolutely.
It was
The
To me, if
imitation
you
of
come-
him was amazing.
If he comes in battles good, like it doesn't matter if he wins, but if it's, let's say it's very entertaining and it's better entertaining than Disaster Battle, I think he earns another plate on URL. I'm not sure how much
absolutely. I mean, he's Cassidy.
He's
He goes-
Cassidy. That's what I'm
Cassidy,
saying.
yeah,
Like,
he's
come on,
Cassidy.
right?
But I will
He
say
can't-
this: like, if he's better than everybody on the card, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's true.
Because even if Cassidy does good,
That'd
he's
be
like
crazy.
the 8th best
That'd be
person on the
crazy.
card. So like, whatever. It's like,
Yeah,
all
What,
right.
what do you think about him
Cool, you
saying
can't
he's-
say no goat shit. If you didn't
Yeah.
rap better than 9 people on the card, what is he the goat? You know what I mean? You can't. Even though he's trolling with that.
When he say he's the
with that
greatest
goat
of all
shit, man.
time,
He's trolling, bro.
I think
But he's
believes
probably-
he's the GOAT.
Yeah, I feel like he believes
I
it
think
too.
he truly
Like,
believes it.
yo,
But then you have
I
the-
battle 5,000
And
niggas,
won.
Mike. What the
Killed
fuck
him.
are you
Rap-
talking
yeah.
about?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm
He's
the
not
GOAT,
trolling.
dog.
He's-
Like, I'm not playing. Like, I really am the
He's
best.
serious.
The best you've ever fucking seen in your
Hey,
life.
remember he said not to listen to us. He said don't
Ever.
listen to the bloggers.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he's probably
He said don't listen to the bloggers because we
he's
lost.
looking
Yeah.
at it like just straight rap.
Right.
You
It's just
lost,
the amount
Mike
of
P.
fucking
Yeah,
rap
So you can't
battles
really
I-
have an opinion
He's been like
on someone that's
this.
never
Yeah,
lost.
and we lost in life. Yep.
He
He is
has
the-
not been
he's-
this way.
it's
He's the
confident.
true
Yeah,
never
and Cassidy,
lost.
I remember he came down as a hologram and Wild Out on Disaster. And I said, yo, there's no way Disaster's going to win. Like, it just like, that's how, it was hard because I'm like, yo.
Honestly, yo,
he's
you know
beating
why
him
I
in the
said that? You know why I
conversation.
said that? I feel like I'm separating YouTube era battle rap to rap battles. Like they're both battles, but it's something completely. It's like the same thing, but it's completely different. Would you say? Because there's a lot of people that like even we said it just now. Cassidy had one battle, but he's also the king of battle rap because he had a lot of rap battles.
Yeah.
I think battle rap, YouTube battle rap, coins flipping, camera on, pay
That's a
per
whole
view.
new shit.
It's a whole completely different
No, that's a whole new
version
shit.
of
of what it is.
battle. A battle.
Yeah.
I think he's saying that
But he
because
truly, yeah. He's probably not. He's not separating
He
it.
started the whole
Yeah.
The wave.
movement
He's
of on-camera battle rap
Mm.
movement.
Yeah, off of his
So
freeway battle.
after that freeway battle, then the camera.
That has a
Is
point.
that the first on cam?
That's one of the first bodies that been.
That's one of the, and then their names
Yeah,
that went viral like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about that.
That is an ill.
Because it's on some straight.
But
you
you
can't
know
say
what?
nothing. I birthed every single
That's
one
what
of
he's
you.
saying.
That's
I
what I'm trying to
birthed the
say.
ability.
But you know what?
Everybody was
was
doing it in the streets. I started the
Started.
completely
Yeah,
different
I
thing
started
that my
this.
dumbass was separating.
This was on camera, and y'all seen this, and then battle rap was boring.
Yeah,
I think the only
yeah,
reason
yeah.
though is because there was so many high profile. It's Rough Rider and it's
That's what
Rockefeller.
That's what it is.
Bro,
So
yeah,
it's like
in the
it's like
studio.
there was
In the
mad
fucking
nice
studio.
dudes that was already.
'90s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like the most
come on.
historic.
So that's like
And
that's
that footage
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah, I'm
wasn't
bugging.
supposed to drop.
Exactly,
Freeway,
exactly.
Come on, man. It's probably
yeah.
dropped.
They came back on the elevator like, yo, BDB, yo, you killed that nigga.
Yeah,
bitch.
that's wild, man.
So the shit.
Put a
Jay-Z
beat on
had
is
Freeway.
history,
Yeah.
man.
Beats had cats like that.
Put a
You know, that
fucking
shit's-
beat
on.
So that's why he's saying.
Nah,
Yeah.
I mean Cassidy has his argument and shit.
Nah, I'm actually tripping. He definitely. He's
You
kind of the
forgot
king of
about
battle
that.
rap. He's
But
kind of the
that's
king
why
of
people
battle
came
rap.
in the
Actually,
comment that Cassidy was gonna kill him because he was it Norbs and he was just
They
sounding
said
very
let Cass
confident.
and J
Yeah,
Mills
yeah.
go at it.
Like Cass and J, I got Cass on that one. Cass will actually kill J Mills if it was the same J Mills that
I ain't even.
You didn't watch that battle? No, they'll save it.
I didn't even think of that battle.
You think this Cassidy and Goods battle is important to the culture?
Of course, it's Cassidy.
Yeah, it's Cassidy.
Okay, definitely.
It's Cassidy,
Man,
man.
you know, I'm just
It's
throwing
Cassidy
them out there.
versus Yeah, no, of course. It's
Mm.
fucking cat. What the fuck you asking me? Why you asking me?
I got
Did you see somebody
Jordan.
like
Yeah.
I want to say Lloyd Banks, but I think he won't perform. But could you see somebody like Fabulous stepping on the stage? It's all about ego.
Nah, I think he's too famous, man.
That's what it is. I think it's all about
Fabulous is
ego,
fucking,
man.
I don't even think Lloyd Banks would ever. I see like Graf. Graf would probably do it, but it's not like a Lloyd. It's not like a Cassidy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like King Los was crazy.
I think Lloyd Banks will probably give it some
He
consideration.
followed us one day. I'm like, yeah, he's coming to battle rap.
Nice.
Who?
Lloyd Banks?
Banks.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
I
And
can
I
see-
met
Yeah,
Lloyd
he
Banks
followed me
at
on
CVS.
Twitter. I
I
felt
was
mad
like, oh
proud.
shit, Banks.
See, I can see him, but I
He's
don't
one
think
of
he
my
would.
favorite rappers.
Yeah,
bro.
me too. I think Fab would perform more, like if he was. And I think Fab has the bars for days. You know, he's Mr. Current Events. But like I say, he's too fit.
Yeah, I feel like Fab would be like the Clips.
The Clips, good,
Charlie
good, yeah,
Clips.
like swear that would be crazy.
Yeah, man.
Damn, Fab with the 3 old niggas out here.
I mean, you know,
Banks
it's good to so it's definitely a good thing when all these guys come back from the J Mills, even though.
Yeah.
Like,
man. I mean,
would
obviously
you
the
want to
result
see
was
J
bad.
Mills again, like a guy like that again, or it's like?
Against who?
Because I feel like it still brings attention and it's still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
absolutely. That's another thing with like some of the people that don't battle that much. It's like, even if they start battle, like if they have a bad performance, they get fucking killed.
Yeah.
They get killed by social media, and it's like, man, I'm not coming back to this bullshit. The fuck? Because J Mills from last time, he didn't have YouTube.
Yeah.
The last time he battled, he wasn't fucking.
Yeah,
he wasn't pulling out his phone and seeing
on-sold
tags.
Yeah.
He just lost a battle, and people are tagging him on his phone that he uses. Like, are you kidding me, bro? J Mills probably saw that shit and was like, "Whoa, what?" That's why Murder Mook looked so crazy on social media at one point.
Yeah.
He never used to that shit. He's probably
Yeah,
like,
yo.
"The fuck is going on?"
He said, if you don't rap, you can't have no comment on what the
Oh,
fuck
fuck,
I'm
I
saying.
was like, damn,
Yeah, right?
Damn, bro.
Fuck out of here with that
That's wild,
bullshit.
man.
Like 10 years
If
ago,
you ain't been in the streets and you ain't lived this life,
you
Yeah.
say
don't
nothing.
say shit.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, all right. And Twitter's where it's at. Twitter's everything. If you want
wild.
to know what's going on in battle rap, you go on Twitter.
But yeah, man. So it's a lot of dope battles, man. Mike P, man, you some crazy cards. I don't know if you're gonna be on any one of them.
I will be.
He is.
You know what I'm saying? Luxa Verb, that's a legendary card to be a part of. Cash and Goods is another, legendary card that's gonna be talked about for years. So, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man.
if you do, man, like, is it more top tiers,
I'm
more,
definitely
you know what I
doing
mean?
it,
'Cause I know you say you trying to mix it up. You talking 10 battles. You feel me? Like
I'm trying
10
to battle
battles.
a lot this year. Maybe
Like,
not
that's
10.
a lot of.
Maybe
I
not
mean,
10,
I'm
bugging.
just saying though, like,
Probably like 7 or 8 battles. Yeah, I got makeup for last year, bro. Getting
That's
like
not
fucked
bad.
over with certain
You got-
battles. I mean, they're not gonna be like 3 rounders. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm gonna do a couple 1 rounders.
Oh, you gonna
Shoot
do-
for like 4
you gonna
URL
do
battles.
tour, then. That's what
Yeah, you got a lot to say.
Yeah,
You got a
Mike
lot
P
to
said,
say.
I got, would you battle Bill Collector? I don't mean to just get so random.
Nah.
I just
No,
thought
I
that'd
don't
be a
think-
dope little matchup, but I guess I'm just saying.
No. Nah, I never
I feel
thought
like
about
Bill
battling.
Collector was on his shit last
I
year.
never
so-
thought about it. Yeah, he is, man. Yeah, Bill Collector's still. I don't think I'll battle him though.
Okay.
Fuck, man.
Nah, definitely, man. But yeah, man. So 2019, man. Hopefully we get to see on one of these big, colossal joints that's about to happen. It's still,
He said, yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'm waiting.
Yeah, it's
for
happening.
I'm
It's
waiting.
happening.
For,
We-
Is the question.
To be
so,
continued.
you know what I mean?
If I told
You know,
you,
the fans have been all night, still been asking for Brizz, but I know that's a no-go. So,
Yeah.
you know
For
what I
now.
mean?
It's gonna happen.
For
Mark
now.
my words.
Yeah,
It's
for
gonna
now, I believe
Yeah.
it.
Just simmer right.
Yo,
believe
Brizz.
It still
I
builds
should
it.
call
It still
Brizz
builds
right
it.
now like, yo, Brizz, what's good, man?
Good, right?
Let's make it
We
happen.
got Mike P, right?
Nah, leave that man.
Yeah,
alone,
it's-
Can we
bro.
get an agreement?
Please,
that y'all
guys,
going to battle?
just, Nah, I'm joking. Mike P said, if it happened 5 years from now, or
I don't
whatever.
give a fuck. Yeah,
And
exactly.
Agnes.
I got a little career ahead
So
of me, man.
Luxembourg took 100 years to go down, man.
Exactly.
Let it happen when it
Yeah,
happens.
let me be the let me and Brizz be the Lux verse verb of our generation. It's not much to say, but
That'd be crazy.
but we married. Yeah.
And then
You never know how big.
they still
still
talking
talking
real deal, but
deal,
you
man.
know how he's off the table.
For now,
as well.
yeah.
Happy New Year.
Fans
Twins, I don't know if you
Y'all
came in
said-
late. Yeah.
Well, so I'm just letting you know, so the
Well, nah, of
waters,
course,
the tides are moving.
So what you should
Tell him
do
to run
is
back
just
the left.
body him, kick him the fuck out of here, and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
You feel me? Like, you know what?
Nah, of course, man. I
You
mean,
know what, motherfucker? I got y'all. You know what? I'm going to buy this.
hey, we're gonna have that moment, man.
It's all about
I feel like
fun.
It's the same
at the
thing
end
with
of the day.
YK, bro. The same thing with YK, man. I said, all right, I'll battle you now. I think I fucked him up, to be honest. So you never know. I might eventually be like, all right, real deal, it's time. Until then, Happy New Year's, Trevor.
I don't think he's going to be pestering you. I think he's just going to fall back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, you know what, Mike P.
It's pride.
Yeah,
He's a prideful guy.
Yeah, because he know who he is.
Fact.
And I know he like, yo, come on, I'm real deal. Like, yo, Mike P, you want to battle me? Like, word? All right.
It's a fact.
All right.
Yeah.
But whenever it do go there,
you see how
now it's going to get
he's
crazy for
denying
you.
it?
Yeah, but it's like, yeah.
They going to battle.
Yo, Terry Wilkes said they should give you snow.
Nah.
Snow.
Come on, Terry.
Accent.
Come on, Terry. Yeah, that's why I said, come on, Terry.
That was a look.
Terry knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I had
Terry,
mad
we see
beat
your
real
attention.
deal.
We see you, buddy.
We get it.
Man. Said Mash be real deal.
Yeah, Mav did get that real deal.
That's a fact.
Last year.
Shamika, yes, he says he has some battles lined up for 2019, you know, but obviously he can't reveal that, disclose that information.
Yeah, not yet.
And you know,
Not till it's announced.
yeah, to the ink is
But
signed
it's gonna be a good one.
and the
It's
flyer.
gonna be a crazy
You know
one.
what I'm saying? You're gonna get the real good, nice flyer, hook it up.
It's
You
a
got any
fact.
clues? You got any clues for the fans? Is it
Nah.
real deal?
That's the clue. It's not real deal.
Yeah.
Real deal.
For Summer Madness or Gnome, who I guess would be a dope opponent for you?
T-Top.
Oh, T-Top.
T-Top or like, obviously
T-Top.
Brizz. And then, Geechee.
See how you still
I'll
do
think
Brizz
Geechee,
name?
Pat Stay.
Geechee, okay.
Damn, because I'm like, yo,
Fuck, man, I gotta go with
T-Top.
all the...
You would battle T-Top?
Yeah, that's my homie, man. It's just because I fuck with him. He'd do the
said
same, bro.
the
He wanted to
battle
battle me
had-
too.
He
We almost battled on the North
and
Carolina card.
I can see the conversation. T-Top like, Brizz, I got you.
Right? Oh my
I
god.
got you.
Brizz
Don't
would
worry
be
about
like,
this,
yo,
man.
if you fucking let this kid beat you, I'm moving out of fucking Carolina.
Nah, T-Top will
ASAP.
write some shit. I think, man. T-Top get crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
T-Top's one of the greatest.
Yeah, he is.
I've been saying that. That's why I want to battle now. And I fuck with him as a person. Like,
Yeah,
we were supposed to battle too. Well, we were gonna battle. Like, we wanted to battle, but we never really discussed anything.
But for future.
So T-Top would be,
Definitely.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's no man Summer Madness. I mean, there's nothing wrong with you being on both or whatever. Another
Of course,
opponent.
yeah. At this point, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
At this point, it doesn't matter. It's just time to get back on the big stage. I don't give a
Oh.
fuck who it is. I really don't. I have my preferences, but
Chill.
I don't care. It's time.
Chill. I think you guys should revisit
It's a
that.
chill.
Chill,
Yeah, I think you guys should
Yeah.
revisit that.
Yeah.
Is he
The
working?
URL
Get on
gotta.
stage.
Is he worth
Yo,
it?
for the most part, I'm always
Kind of
okay
question
with
was that.
whatever. Like, anything they throw at me, I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
As soon as they said Chilla, I didn't even think, well, you know, I could
Yeah,
get
yeah.
somebody else. And Chilla doesn't even battle on the
You're
URL.
right. You just said yeah.
And I said yes. Yeah, let's go.
That's respect. That's respect.
So let's do it, man. Chilla's really good. Why not? But yeah, at this point, it doesn't matter who it is.
He said he's
But I
not
don't care.
biased.
Whatever the two things that I got booked right now, I gotta kill both of them, and then we'll
Then-
focus on Gnome or
then
Summer
you start
Madness. But
working.
I still have a job to do. I still gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta do.
You gotta go out there and show
I
up.
gotta put in work.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be on Gnome or Summer Madness if I don't do what I usually do. So
So we talking T-Top. I mean, yeah, that'll definitely be a crazy one.
Yeah.
What do you think about doing a band
I'll do a band.
this, before the year's over?
Yeah, before
Yeah,
the
that's
year's over.
definitely. That's definitely.
Yeah,
100%.
crazy.
What about 2 on 2? That's what I wanted to say.
Nah,
No.
I don't got no time.
He said I gotta.
No time.
He said I got no time to work.
I
on
don't even
no
know
one else,
how
right?
it would work, bro.
Yeah.
FaceTime,
FaceTime and all that. Yeah.
it'd be
That's what I always thought too. Like the person has to be like close, like because you got to be. There's no way you can just show up and say, all right, my mannerisms are gonna be like. There's no way you can get that together.
Yeah, you gotta be on like NWX or something to do 2 on 2s. You gotta be on one of those big
Groups.
those big ass groups that all like hang out with each other.
J. Arthur asks, what are your thoughts on quantum physics?
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's really good.
Yeah, he's dope.
You interested in that down the line sometime?
Nah.
Okay. Mike Wallace, Ilmac versus
Ilmac.
Mike P sounds
That's not bad. That's
crazy.
not bad.
Yeah, me and Elmac would be great.
That's not bad at all.
Fuck with Ilmac.
Big James says Ilmac would destroy Mike P. That's a bad look.
Ilmac would destroy, yeah. Ilmac's really good. It'd be a good battle.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. So man, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, man. I'm definitely gonna be at John joint this weekend.
Oh yeah,
the Resolution.
The bullpen.
Yeah, I'm going down there this weekend.
Who's on
Bill Collector. He's battling. I forgot homie name. I got you.
But real quick before that one, want to get your thoughts on the Volume 4 card. It's coming in like 2 weeks, February 9th. This is before Band Legacy.
Yeah.
We don't know who's on Band Legacy. But go ahead.
Bill Collector versus Casino. Street Hymns versus Fleeko L. Clone versus Bonus. TG Skillet versus D Flames. And Ace Boogie versus Super Black.
I don't know any of them. I know Street Hymns and Fleeko.
Nice. Street Hymns is nice.
I got Fleeko.
You know Bonus.
Fleeko's good. Yeah. Oh, Bonus versus Clone. That's crazy.
Yeah. PG Skillet. D Flames.
I don't remember. I probably know them, but I don't know who Casino, Ace Boogie, Super Black.
You're supposed to battle PC, but that got switched up.
I got Clone beating Bonus. I got Fleeko beating Street. Bill Collector beating Casino.
Fleeko gonna beat Street?
Yeah, Fleeko's pretty good.
Okay. We got
Fleeko over Street's nice too, though.
Yeah, they're both fire.
Yeah, definitely, and I believe CGBL gonna have an event out in the city too. Twerk is battling, and Ab is battling somebody on there too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I saw that card too.
Yeah, so we're gonna see if we can hit both of them joints.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna try to get to those.
You spoke earlier about the volumes, looking a little, feeling the vibe wise, but you know, we got another one coming, February. The card we got Chef Trez versus Danny Myers.
Yeah.
Clips versus New Jersey Twerk. QP Clean Paper versus T-Top. Shotgun Suge versus Rum Nitty. And we got John the Don versus O-Red. And Geechee Gotti versus Arse.
Geechee versus Arse, man.
What do you think about that? We can start at the bottom. Chef and Danny.
I got Chef, man. Chef's been on a tear, bro. You should have seen what he did to this dude in Philly last week, man. Oh my god.
Yo, Mike, hold on. You all over for the events too. Like, okay.
I'm trying to make as many as I could. Trez got better, man. He's improved.
Yeah.
A lot.
Big time.
He's a lot cleaner.
I think
he's a lot cleaner than he was. Less filler. Like, just a lot of... I don't know, man. He's really good at connecting lines now.
Yeah.
It's not as much as, like, you're just waiting for the punch. He kind of ties you into it and brings you through it now.
But do you think, like, because remember, early on they were throwing him JC, like, guys like that. When you're going against guys like that, it has to prep you and, like, all right, this is what I could take away from the battle.
But also at that time, man, everybody was on the JC thing. Okay. So it was like people were there to watch JC beat people.
Yeah, that's true.
I felt like the energy in the room for him and Trez was that. We're all seeing JC, and, even if Trez, we'll give Trez his reaction, but we're all here for JC.
Yeah, I agree.
That's just, I feel like Trez was a victim of just, that's how it be sometimes in the venues, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes the energy is that you're just going to lose.
No matter what.
Like, you could feel it, like K-Shine and Av, man.
Yeah.
And I was a part of it, man. It was like the first, 6 bars from K-Shine, and at all his rounds, I was like, oh, man, it's about to get ugly again. It's about to get ugly again, but if I look back on it, Av probably won the battle.
Yeah, you get sucked in.
It's the energy, man.
You don't think Danny's going to... I think it's gonna be a close battle. I don't think his Chef's gonna walk over or anything.
Yeah, Danny's he has all the potential to be really.
Yeah, he has too much to not
crazy,
to be walked over like that. So
Trez right now is off to a great start for the year. So I'd have to go for Trez.
Yeah, I got Trez 2-1 also, and Clips versus Twerk. I think this is a weird one, but I think if Clips comes 100%, it could be a good battle. But I'm still gonna give it to New Jersey man.
Yeah, I got Twerk with the wash.
3-0?
Yeah.
Even if Clips comes 100% serious?
Twerk with the wash, bro.
3-0 no matter what.
Yeah. If Twerk come 100%, it's...
Oh, yeah, it's it. I don't think there's no if anymore with Twerk, hopefully.
You're not beating Twerk, man. Nobody's beating Twerk. If he could be 100%, man, every time. Hopefully he is.
3-0 cleared.
Yeah, I got Twerk cleared.
The next one we got T-Top and Clean Paper.
T-Top.
T-Top, yeah. Okay, your card's looking like mine. Like clear, like or 3-0 or 2-1.
I'd say pretty clear.
Pretty clear is like.
Could be. I don't know, man. I mean.
Because Clean has the ability.
You never know, but I got it's top 2-1. Top 2-1.
Top 2-1.
Top's one of the best. T-Top's one of the best, man.
So far, I'm Arse and Geechee. I got Geechee. 2-1. I got Geechee. Arse
has lost so many battles, man. Arse just.
Man.
I feel like he's just like. He's been everyone's come up for like a year, man. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm trying to say Arse a punching bag or something? Would you bet Arse?
I feel like he's been treating him. Yeah, I'll bet Arse, of course, bro. Yeah, he's one of the. I don't know. I feel like lately he's been a couple people's come ups, man. I don't know if he could get in like the Arsenal bag, he could make it close. I might actually have him winning.
Who you thought won Arsenal versus New Jersey Twerk?
Twerk. Yeah, I thought Twerk won the first and the third.
Yeah, and funny thing is, the first time watching, I had Arse. Like I said, what'd you say? I wasn't in the building, obviously, but you get caught up. But watching it again, the bars are just.
Yeah, man, and even on social media, man, when that battle happened, the energy was a lot like it wasn't Twerk's battle to win. On social media, like I feel like it was like like young man, I taught you a lesson, and Twerk's just like salute king, you know what I mean? Like it was like Arsenal's like, I gotcha, but you fucking dunked on it, like you beat your uncle, but he's just gonna walk away like, taught you a lesson, you know what I mean? Yeah. I thought Twerk pretty clearly beat Arsenal first and third. Yeah. But the consensus when the second round was that Twerk lost.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
Next battle we had was Shotgun Suge versus God Jr. Rum Nitty.
God Jr.
I got this 3-0, man. I got this 3-0, and Rum Nitty's already up 1-0 from the rebuttal. When Suge dunked on him and he did the spud web, he's gonna get the whole clip. He's gonna get the whole clip.
I don't know, man.
I gave Suge the first, maybe the first.
I have to give Suge around because it's Shotgun Suge, and he fucking beat me, so I can't really say. Arguably, nah, Shotgun's really good, man. I mean, Rum Nitty is literally just the greatest fucking. He's really one of the greatest writers ever. And it's like weird to put him in the category of a puncher because I don't really put it. It's punching because it's like, I don't know, because all the bars are good. That's why you would consider him a puncher. Like, he's not really... Yeah. I don't know, man.
It's a mislabel, but...
I have Rum Nitty winning.
You got Rum Nitty winning, though, right?
Yeah.
So you couldn't...
I feel like I have to.
Yeah, you couldn't.
I have to, man. Shotgun Suge can always pull... Like I said, bro, it's not always about...
We're going to hear some shit.
Rum Nitty's lost to people that were better than him. I mean, that he was better than.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit happens. People lose to people that you wouldn't think would lose to.
People can have off days, man. Then we got the main event, man. Old Red and John.
Old Red, man.
Got Old Red. Clear? 2-1?
Probably, yeah. Old Red's incredible, man.
He is incredible.
John's really good, too. But Old Red, man, seasoned.
Hungry.
And he's a killer. He's a killer in those small rooms.
That is true.
He's a killer in those small rooms. Killer.
That's the card?
Yeah, so that's the whole thing. You think well, hopefully it's not too clicky this time. But we shall see.
Yeah, man, I hope there's more fans in the volumes, man.
That's why I say it should be a balance, like nice little 50-50. If the venue can only hold 100 people, you let in like 60 fans, and then the 40 be battle rap, people.
Word.
Whether that be, whatever the battle is, bloggers or whatever.
Facts.
That's in a perfect world, though,
It's gonna be interesting, man. Definitely, Card King got put together a little quickly. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely a lot of different strong names on there. So
yeah, when you got all those names, man, you have all the chances to have
Agreed.
great battles. I don't care if people think it's random or you get all those names up there, man. It could be crazy.
You think there needs to be less events? Cause like I said, we
Nah. Keep them pumping.
A lot of people gotta work, man.
Yeah,
People got bills. Yeah.
Say you got bills to pay.
Yo, but Mike P, man, I definitely appreciate you taking your time rocking with us again,
bro.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
We came through, man. Mike P held it down.
Pulled up.
And you know, we ain't getting no battle exactly, but you know, there's a lot of names that's been thrown out there. So, and a lot of names that he's talking about, we gonna see. So be on the lookout, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Battles are booked. It's just a moment. You know, they'll announce it.
We're just waiting on the names, waiting on the plate. Okay.
Yeah, real talk, man. But you already know, man.
Anything
Once
else
again,
you want to say to them before, or anyone, or Brizz, or
man,
anyone really?
Wait for the announcements, man. That's it.
Okay.
Announcements.
You gotta wait on it.
No more backouts, bro.
Where can they go
Sign
to
the
follow you,
contract.
Mike?
Is this Mike_P? Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. And that's it. Battle rap.
Oh, are you still doing the streaming and stuff like that?
Every now and then.
Every now and then when you go. I suck at Call of Duty. I would try to. I suck. I thought about just trying to stream and be, someone that's trash, but
why not, bro?
I watch your clips, man. Yeah, y'all good, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
I'm not good.
Yeah, nah, you already know, man.
Frogs.
Hip hop is real.
Let's get
always.
it, man. Signing out. Appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like button.
Subscribe, comment.
All that good shit.